you need a dice tray?
Yeah.
Sure.
Right. So last week we left off you guys.
Let's use it anyway.
Cooking fish. About to eat and then do a long rest.
Let's pick up your
You guys had traveled for a few more days and had met a
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
beaten, bruised, starved
Roll it in there.
goblin halfling hybrid
Uh-huh.
that was circling your dome while somebody was on watch.
The whole thing is a dice tray, and then it comes with dice trays.
Don't point it out.
Circling your dome while someone was on watch because it ran into it in the middle of the night and couldn't figure out why it couldn't walk through that area. You guys found it, said it could join you. It then said, cool, and went to sleep outside the dome, got cold, buried itself alive, and was still breathing the next day. So you guys let him join you. You guys traveled for a few more days, fought some shit that I don't remember now.
Wolf, wasn't it?
Which
No,
was
that was the day
prior.
before.
I wasn't here for that.
I don't know, you guys fought something, I think. I don't know, I've lost track. But, came to another day, you guys were working your way towards Crossroads. I think just a couple days left to get there.
There you
Yeah. You guys are a few weeks into your journey at this point. Had gotten through the forest and were into the hills, and you knew that Crossroads was just a couple more days ahead. Which is a unofficial camp set up by a bunch of merchants that just decided not to move on. You guys had cooked, oh, that's right. You guys had taken Jim to go wash himself, and make him some clothes in the lake, and he thought you guys were going to either kill him or just leave him there.
Yeah.
So he sadly sat down beside the lake and realized, oh, you actually want me to bathe? Okay. While Landor went and fished for a while.
I saved it just to make sure it didn't die.
But you guys were prepping your fish and bedding down for the night. So over to you guys.
Nope, no dice for you.
It's perfectly safe for him to play with the small ones.
Well,
Right up the nose.
You both.
No, you just hold the other side, and that's how he rolls.
Yeah, that's not how he rolls. I'm gonna escort you and all the other electronics that are here.
whoa.
Hey, this is brand new.
Hey.
My phone had nothing to do with any of this.
I'm not gonna escort the wooden box. You're fine.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
Hey, Hawthorne.
My dice slow.
Hawthorne.
Yeah.
What brings you here? While we're waiting for fish to be cooked and dispersed, but what brings you here to this point? Because we've been traveling for several days. We have learned to meet each other, but other than knowing you guys wanted to become adventurers, we have no information for you or from you.
Just kind of want to travel around and see all the different textiles and you know, fibers that are out there.
So you're a future merchant.
Possibly, if I get quicker.
Hmm.
As I reach in my bag and pull out a sock I'm knitting.
I've only been working in it for 10 years.
Shut up, Mike. Only Daniel can make comments like that. That Daniel. It's been 2.5 years.
Have I already cast sending to Alvin regarding these 2 new recruits? I can't remember if I did that.
I don't
Okay.
believe you did.
So I'm gonna take their names and prepare a sending for after dinner.
Okay.
Asking if there's anything specific that anyone else would like me to say, other than asking what we should do.
Nothing for me.
Okay.
So nothing from him.
So then I think we're just waiting for the meal and that.
Yeah. Who was helping Josh cook?
I was. Remember?
So both of you roll.
I got it.
Did you already do that for the fish?
Yeah, you said
Yeah.
you was about to mess it up, and I helped him not mess it up.
Oh, okay. I can't remember. It's
It's
been.
not ready to be sushi.
It was actually I'm pretty sure we got through everything all the way up. We were going to bed.
I thought that was the night before this night.
Was it the night before this night?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've lost
because
count.
in my notes, I have who was on tap. I have the fact that you were helping him cook the fish last night, or one of the previous nights. When we were stopping here, we stopped with
Release it out by like the garage, like not right
with
next to
the gem dragon bringing home, I think, 9 fish.
Yes.
Get out.
Great job.
Put it under the tree. Close the door.
So you're wanting to cook it. I'm just assisting.
What were we rolling for cooking again?
Intelligence.
Yeah, it's definitely whatever he says. Yes, it's a skill.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Don't drop it.
Welcome.
Sorry to have flashed you, Mike.
So 10.
All right. So you cook the fish. It's not great.
You were thinking it. I just said it.
It's mediocre at best, but it's cooked.
Damn you! You keep messing up the food.
Little burnt.
At least I'm keeping you all fed.
Little
You don't
burnt,
like to cook it?
It doesn't seem as as the rest of us.
probably.
I think that's referred to as Cajun or blackened. And sometimes it's intentional, I think.
Sounds
Not saying
good to me.
But sometimes I hear it's intentional.
You're the weird one for having to cook this. It's better raw.
What do you want me to do?
You're supposed to take it straight from the river and
Go ahead.
They will next time.
Okay, well, give me a couple that I cook. I will.
It's better for you. It's fresh.
No, it is not.
It's straight from the river. Of course,
No,
it's
it
fresh.
tastes like crap.
It's fresh. It has that fresh fish taste.
I believe that's called sushi.
There's a reason with the first.
Whatever that word means.
I don't speak Japanese.
What is Japanese?
Okay, so we're still trying to go help up to the goblin town, right?
Yes.
Still headed west.
It's gonna be like a month trip, right? Something like 2 months. 2 months.
Yeah, it's like 2 month trip. You guys are already almost a month in.
That is a long way. We would like to ascend about. No, wait. There's merchants, right? There's
Yeah.
merchants around.
You're a couple days ahead of. You're a couple days from the little merchant camp.
Oh no, I
couple
didn't
days.
talk to those guys. Never mind.
You talked to the ones you passed,
Yeah.
but you're a
still
couple
waiting
days
for
from the merchant camp that
Oh.
you've been accepted. That you've been trying to get to.
Okay. That's the one I was. That's the one the guy told me about.
That's when you guys found out about. That was an unofficial town of merchants.
That we now have on the map, and as well as
Yeah.
other notes for other places.
What?
I think the alleys now. Let me see your thing.
Give me a character sheet.
I couldn't remember the word. Thank you.
Well, if I was here with paper, I don't have
Give me
paper.
the
It's a
You
character
can read it
sheet.
from there, but all the names are down here too.
I
I
don't
really
wanna
need to find my
interrupt
my
you.
Plus, it's like you can read it from here, but the
or his glasses. Because anything smaller than an inch
Yeah,
print
you
is
might
traveling
wanna get
across
some
the
glasses,
room.
bro.
I do their whole.
I'm wearing my handwriting socks.
Hubby.
It's not you. It's my handwriting.
No, I was talking to Josh.
My handwriting does not suck.
I was talking to Josh about my handwriting.
Oh.
I can read that.
Everyone gets super defensive. That makes me think
Right?
that makes me think a lot of people's handwriting sucks.
No, mine looks like a girl's. That's why I know it's not.
Oh wait, no, I think I have seen your handwriting. I think the comments on it too.
You do have good handwriting.
You can't read my handwriting.
But I told Josh I have everyone's names written here if you can read
I'm a cook.
So am I.
They just-
So someone else yells out there, cook, after you serve them fish.
I couldn't read it.
How about we all agree that somebody else cooks the fish from now?
You can catch them. You're really good at doing that.
Or you can still eat yours raw.
I'll make them edible.
I take back his
Edible.
fish.
It is edible. You might want to rephrase that.
He takes your fish.
Palatable.
Pleasantly,
My
pleasantly
I took
edible.
back your fish.
I take back his fish, and in front of him, I eat it.
Why?
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
We have a couple things. Where are we? We didn't come the...
Oh yeah, you guys were gone last week, huh?
Yeah,
Or a week
Yep.
before last.
Oh, that's right. They
Yep.
pooped it.
Flicker, flicker, poop. You two appear, and Michael disappears.
Oh, God.
And, is it possible you can make your screen bigger?
No.
No, that's not a thing for this.
No?
The only option I have is this.
Okay.
You could swap it.
That's the only option I have.
Swap it.
Does that work for everybody?
I can't see it. It
No, it's
doesn't
gonna
No,
work.
it's okay. You can go back to the... You can
Oh,
go
I
back
see
to
Mike.
the other one then.
I can see Mike better that way. I don't know.
There we go. There we go. Screen is protected.
Gracias.
I do not.
So where are we? Are we, like, close to the...
So at this point, you and Sar reappear in the clearing, and you can talk. You can roleplay that out.
Yeah.
So things you notice when Tim and Sar, when you reappear, you notice that there is a new. What do we see? Wood elf. There's a new wood elf and a very small, or a small goblin-ish creature near the fire. So you don't recognize.
Did my snares catch anything?
So they flicker and poop in front of us. I scream like.
You got them. I gave you those last time.
Yeah, I
Well, as
saw
long
that.
as everyone's acting normal and they're not hostile, I will go
Yeah,
about
you're
my
good.
the best. Again, right.
What's that go?
So as long as everyone else is going about their business like normal and they're not hostile, I'm gonna assume the best and just treat them like anyone else. Freaking.
I'll say
They-
I'll welcome you guys back. I'll hand Tim a plate of fish, and I'll say Jim Bilbaloo, and I'll point to the goblin, and I'll say Hawthorne, and I'll point to the elf.
I rolled a
So the
nice
goblin
one.
is Timbaloo and the elf is Hawthorne.
Yep, and I'll introduce you to those two.
Am I near him?
Probably. You're all around the area.
Can I put my hand over
And I eat my fish, I guess.
Yeah.
By my hand.
Okay.
You did it.
You've seen this after too. You're on there.
Yes.
Okay,
Maybe I
making
should
sure.
too many people.
I'm making sure.
And I glare at him when he does it.
No, I'm talking about you, or you seeing people come and go.
I know.
Okay.
They haven't.
That's fair. If he starts screaming when
I'm
they
not lawful
reappear.
good. I'm chaotic good.
That's fine.
I have a little bit of chaos here and there.
So he starts screaming when they reappear.
He puts his hand over my mouth and I run.
All right.
I thought you were gonna like bite his hand.
How far? How long?
Just kind of like away from them and hide behind a tree.
He takes off running. You all hear Beldroth scream and take off running.
I'm gonna look up for my cooking.
I think the funniest part about that is that he's a goth vampire or a goth elf.
Yeah.
Is that normal? Is he all right? Did he see something that he wasn't supposed to?
Jim's looking around, fucking panicked as shit, trying to figure out where the danger's coming from.
I'll hand Jim more fish. It's
better.
It's okay, little buddy. It's okay.
We're under attack! We're okay! Please shoot somebody! I can shoot them! I can shoot them!
Please don't. Please don't.
He just nibbles on his fish.
Come over here. I'll show you.
God, let's help us all.
Flashback. Yeah.
Let me know when you come back, I guess. Okay.
I'm sorry. Flashback, guys. We're good.
A flashback from what?
No.
Bedroom.
Someone else survival for him for a while.
Yeah,
What did you cook?
So
I have
rolled
the
a-
sending prepared when you're ready.
All right.
All right.
Mhm.
You start teaching him how to cook, and he kind of starts to reach for stuff.
No.
You tell him to flip, and he goes to reach it to flip it, and you have to stop him a couple times.
It's hot on the bottom.
See, you don't leave it on one side too long. I got perfect skill for you. Over here, hold this handle right here and slowly turn it at this pace, just like that.
No, I'm kidding. He does what you tell him to do.
And then I reach in my cooking utensils and everything and pull out some spices and season it.
Yep, send me your sending it on.
Do you want me to send it or just say it?
You're going to say it now.
Alvin, Anon Jace, handful of days outside Crossroads, encountered Dragonborn Paladin Jarn and Elven Barbarian Hawthorne. They wish to become adventurers. How should we proceed?
Wait, toaster strudel.
That's interesting.
Forgot to add love and then.
I have 25 words.
Michael.
Oh, the one who pooped the one about my
Yeah, you've been helping him for 3 days.
Oh, okay.
I don't know about 2022.
Like,
But there's a whole world thing that was happening to us.
To only adventurers.
Oh,
It only happens to adventurers. Jordan.
that's why I screamed like that, because I knew they'd never seen
Has
it.
anyone seen Jarn?
Who's that?
I'm gonna get into her line.
My friend
What's he look
or
like?
acquaintance person.
I'm gonna get into your line of sight.
What's he look like?
He exploded.
Oh, I know who you're talking about now.
He went where they came from.
So, I've been watching, and I think I know what's happening.
When they came, he's gone.
Okay, but he's not too in there too.
What's up, Anon?
I think I know what's happening with the adventurers, to include your friend.
Okay.
The gods work in mysterious ways, and I believe that they may be removing adventurers from time and having them reappear when they're needed.
Oh,
It's
good.
something I'm currently studying, but I don't have an exact answer yet. So I believe that's what happened to your friend.
I start laughing inside of everyone's heads. The mention of gods.
Future campaign where heroes just keep appearing in the middle of battles and stuff.
It's my hair.
All right. So there's a bit of a pause, and you hear Alvin's voice in your head. Keep an eye on them. Check their motives. If you think they're worth it, bring them back to us.
Never had an issue with the internet to be on anything.
Who?
I didn't need that.
Safe travels. Don't die.
Okay. I will smile, and I will open up the book that I was reading yesterday, which I think was the history of this world.
Yep.
And I'll start reading.
I just want to verify. We're still on the road to Hopper's Grove to deal with the undead problem, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It was like a 2-month pass. I think we're about a month in at this point, and we're a couple of days out of a group of like a tent city that was made from merchants that were too tired to go on.
Oh, makes it a little city. All right.
That's
I'm still letting more people go.
That'd be green caffeine. Fetch.
the history of Kaladar.
Kalimdor.
There you go. That's the one I get.
The history of Kalimdor, not the world-specific continent to the west, east.
I was reading the Lost Forest.
Awesome. Thank you.
Ozryn.
There you go. It's on there. I just can't read it.
Ozryn. Ozryn. Grazie.
And then when we were both finished, we were going to switch books.
Correct.
And then I have a third book we can read too.
Roll a religion, Modian. My dad.
I don't remember what he is.
Where's the ass?
I'm pretty sure he's a nice ass. I'm pretty sure he's a nice ass.
Where's the ass? It's in the ass.
Where's an ass?
All right.
And I am.
Sorry.
He unmuted just for that.
I'm a cleric.
Cleric.
But my name's not cleric.
I had a cleric. Guy.
Sure takes choosing switch.
That's what you just said there of internet troubles. All right, so you guys settle in. And for the sake of expediency, the night goes off without an issue. Jar calls up closest to whoever doesn't seem threatening to him.
So not.
Since he got yelled at for trying to sleep outside of the dome last time.
So not the vampire?
I offer him ale.
You drink some.
I offer him a good ale.
He eyes.
Shit, we're one too
I'm
many.
saying anything.
What?
He eyes. Do you say that out loud?
No, I'm saying this out of character. Excuse me. But,
I had others reasons why I was asking.
oh, I know. 'cause
He
you-
eyes Amen after or before he takes it, and when he's not looking, he takes it and drinks some.
Like a dwarven ale. Take myself a cup as well.
We have swelled to immense proportions.
He downs it like a motherfucking champ.
Because I can only fit 9.
I slap on the back.
I'll chill outside.
Well, he hits me hard.
I'm not taking care of any drunks throughout the night.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait,
Get up there,
you're
so
the one
scary.
on watch, aren't you?
You said you didn't say it. Are you saying it in character now?
No, I'm talking to him.
Alright.
Specifically, I'm like, okay, so if I set up the dome, and you're okay being outside?
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Alright.
I like the dark. Makes me happy.
So I set the dome with him on the outside as the elf guardian.
Oh, sorry.
Jim walks over to you as he sees you stay outside. Do you need help? When he sits down next to you.
Sure.
It's okay, he was inside when it was created.
When he's because he has to sit outside for the 10 minutes of you making. He goes outside and sits with him, so he's not by himself.
Yay! I'm not alone anymore. How?
He can go out there after it's set. It just enables him to come back in when he wants to go to sleep.
He's telling me to tell you to go back in there, even though you can hear what he's saying to me.
He's very rude. He doesn't like talking to me.
Why
Does this
I do
count?
too.
Does this count? And he just falls back, so half of him's in your dome.
No, I need you all the way in.
He does a upside down worm and kind of itches his way past the line.
It's okay, I got 10 minutes. Well, now 7.
And he lays there.
Maybe use warm water and a little bit of hand soap.
What happens if I stand in
For somebody who's silent, you sure giggle a lot.
Out of game.
His head just pokes up like this, looking at you. Try it.
They might make everything messed up. I'm not gonna do that. I need to learn this spell.
We need to learn the spell that's bigger.
That has his ramp
Or I
shot.
should do two of us side by side, half of us, half of us.
true. That would be
So I
amazing.
said I need to learn this spell.
Right, so Dome creates. As soon as it's created, Jim again
You can go
inchworm
over
his way out. Then sits back up next to you. And then goes to lean on the dome and realizes he can't and falls back.
Pretty cool.
That worked last time. And he sits back up.
I lean against the door. This is awesome.
Take another drink.
Rude. Taking another drink. Yeah.
I'm getting better.
Your what it's total.
Oh, it's
Con check. Not safe. Or safe.
Is it save or con?
Save.
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 So that's a 7.
7.
I will take
Yeah,
watch.
you're shit faced at this point.
I'm gonna take watch since I'm outside the dome.
Jim helps you the best he can. You do notice that he seems to have a decent eye as he's kind of just pointing out wildlife he sees running through the hills. But night goes off without an issue.
Go.
He falls asleep about 2 hours in and just curls up next to you on the ground and falls asleep.
It's saying Mike is muted for his computer, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Like,
It said at the top of the battle map, Mike is muted a minute ago. So I don't know if they heard that last part.
I don't know where you're seeing that because I don't
It
have
said it 2 seconds ago above where it says battle map. But
We heard
on
everything
top
you
of the
said.
battle map,
We heard everything you said.
I think you're delusional, Laney.
right there.
Okay, gotcha.
That's what I was asking.
The mic on there is muted
Okay, it was going on and then going off, so I didn't know if it was
Yes.
something else.
because the computer is hearing people talk, but it's not registering through streamers. The streamer is letting us know that that computer is muted,
Okay, that's
but that's fine because it's going through this anyways.
Cool.
Right, so yeah, watch goes off that issue. You guys wake up. I'm assuming Landor doesn't cook.
Nope.
You don't sleep.
Come on, Elf.
Elf.
Trance, that's right. Okay, so you went. Other than that, you fall asleep against the dome like you were sitting, as it wears off at 8 hours.
No, I was not making against the dome any longer. I just did it to make him
Feel bad.
jealous that he could win against it.
Yeah. All right. So morning comes.
Dirty 20 to cook breakfast.
You cook breakfast well enough.
Hey, is that big green ugly thing there around here?
I'm not big, but I'm ugly. I'm green.
Anybody want to make it harder for him to breathe oxygen? Just
No,
fart in
that's
his general
not
direction.
It's not his fault. He's got a problem.
What are you looking for?
That.
He is pretty ugly, but he has really good beer. Ale.
Really?
That explains.
Where?
I don't know. He just gives it to me.
I'll find out where you hide it.
Okay.
You have a new mission in life.
He walks over. Hello, Josh.
Hi.
Probably shouldn't have done that.
He walks over and sits on your chest.
How heavy is he?
It's like her sitting on your chest. It's not gonna hurt.
I don't even feel it.
It's just a bit of a pressure. Landor. Landor. Landor.
If you put your finger in his mouth, it'll make him gag and he will wake up.
Empty it out, rinse it out, and then
Bite his arm.
Strike. At advantage.
I don't think I need it.
But
Why would you tell him that?
Because it's funny.
what's your strength?
It's a +0.
Okay. So 2 points of damage. As you bite him and Jim yells.
As his finger is down your throat.
I'm a dragonborn. I have a
He pulls his thing out. His hand has got fucking bite marks up it.
I feel it.
Screams at the top of his lungs.
I do believe I do have the
Stop dealing.
Never mind. I thought I had cure, but I didn't choose it. Never mind.
Will you stop yelling?
I should have.
You beat me! He said that when she's trying to wake you up! Where do you keep your alcohol? Ow!
I wake up from screaming.
I didn't do it.
Can whoever's dying just not?
I don't know how! Or do it quieter.
Do it quieter.
I'm gonna cast healing word, Steve.
All right.
It's plan B, you know? If you can't do it quieter.
1d4.
Where's the coffee?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is there
Yes, Anon made coffee this morning right after he learn the spells.
Usually he says he makes help. That's why.
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt any of the hijinks that were going on.
Coffee's important.
He gets 7 points of health back.
The wounds on his arm closing us. I stopped dying.
You're welcome, my friend.
Being quiet.
Yes.
I lick my chops and like my tongue goes along my fangs.
Just to grab it.
I'm gonna try to grab his, Steve. I want to try to grab his arm before he does it.
Yeah, roll dexterity.
Oh my god, we're all gonna die.
Just Jim.
Hey.
Okay.
It's the one too early for the play for the
I
game.
feel like I've been in this position before.
16.
Yeah, you grab his arm as you. It's almost like you see the gears turning. You grab it as it comes up and just.
Do not put your hand near the mouth of a dragonborn.
Okay.
A little late.
Next time you may lose your arm.
Okay. Jim. Nope, dude, not Jim. Landor, where do you keep your alcohol?
And then we'll let go of his hand when I say that.
It didn't work. He walks away.
I'm gonna go grab myself a cup of coffee, and then I'm gonna go back, and then back to everyone. I shuffle through stuff and I pour some mail into it. Better.
Hey, he said come say goodnight to me. I want to say
Why do you keep looking his
Cause I like it tum-tum.
You hold his tum tum. Stop it. You had one. You don't. You're stringing. No, I don't.
Don't let her talk to you like that.
All right.
You're fat or too big.
So you guys break down camp and take off traveling. Mm-hmm. All right. Bless you.
As they're breaking on camp, I can read my book.
The next couple days go up without much issue. You see a couple more merchants traveling. You see a few travelers, just people that seem to be making journeys to different places.
Spell scrolls from a merchant.
The two that pass, or the few that pass, just general goods. You're noticing not a lot of people seem to travel with magic items. One person you pass does tell you if anyone's stopped to talk to them. I think someone said they were talking to people as they passed.
So if they have anything to offer, yeah, I'll ask them questions.
Like Anon was chatting with people as they were passing.
Everybody, yeah. That's why I say if they say
Yes.
something interesting.
Yep. Like he does.
One of them tells you that they're coming north from Killpost, and they're gonna they warn you to be careful if you're headed up towards Killpost, because they had seen a troll and a hill giant making their way from the west to the east, and to be safe if you travel up that way, because I don't know if there's any other creatures headed that way.
More trolls and hill giants.
Can I get a GM reference? Where
Yep.
were we before when we ran into the goblins who had taken over that town, etc.?
Village, it's straight north of where you guys are at now.
It was the village called Village. Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
village called Village.
There was a village called Village. I'm still
Needing
moving
to
as
yeah.
I walk.
What?
I remember that one. Good.
So the people we're talking to are traveling south to north.
They were traveling from the north. They tell you they're headed to Dunmorgon.
Okay.
They tell you they're just looking for someplace new to live.
And they encountered the troll and hill giant, or they heard about the troll and the
They
hill giant?
encountered. When they were
Oh.
coming down the road from south, they ended up having to hide from them, from the creatures.
Okay.
They can't tell you what kind of giant. They just know it was a big motherfucker.
Okay.
They're now realizing, they tell you that it's a man and a woman. The man's looking at the woman, bitching that they shouldn't have taken the scenic route. They should have just taken the direct route. And they almost died.
Well, we really appreciate the help.
Yep, just don't fucking go that way if you can help it. Unless you want to kill some shit, then you look like a
Bless you.
bunch of idiots. I mean, adventures might be the way to go. Then they head on down the road if everyone leaves them, tells them to go.
So, I don't think a leader has been proposed as of yet for this band of merry folk. But I do have a question. As we have all allied ourselves with being adventurers and putting a stop to dangerous threats, this hill giant and troll that are traveling along the road, we don't know who they have already harassed and killed, or if they will harass and kill anyone. Do you guys feel it is worth checking into this to either talk to them, see if we can find out what's going on, or put a stop to any nefarious stuff they might be doing?
We might as well. I mean, people are being harassed. We know at least this one couple was in fear. I don't know if they. I said we investigate. I don't know if anyone's actually being endangered or not. But
I think it's a noble cause to try to help the innocent, not get killed by a hill giant and trolls.
at least find out if they are killing. I'm not quite sure if they are killing one yet, but we need to find out.
I studied with a stone giant back at the place where I learned my magic, and so I know that they could just be traveling. If something pushed them out of where they are, they might just be traveling. But
yeah, over there. We've encountered giants before on our journeys recently, so which they weren't. The giant we met was not a pleasant one, but that's again, no, I'm not pitting all giants as bad, so
right.
You can definitely check them out and see their intentions. That is part of our purpose, to help our fellow mankind, being kind.
Our fellow peaceful species.
Species kind. That's not right either.
That would really say for mankind.
How do the rest of you feel? Okay.
There's a hill giant and trolls.
I'm not going over.
Terrorize the road.
Anyone opposed?
How far out of the way is it from our current objective?
It noted. I'm guessing that was Jim.
Yeah.
Or did God reach his hand down from the sky?
I oppose you.
I'm gonna go over and put my hand on.
Right from the ground.
I'm gonna go over and put my hand on Jim's shoulder. Relax, little friend. We can handle this. There's enough of us. We can help protect you, and you can learn to be a noble knight like our companions.
All right. So we go kill these troll and giant, and we go back to what we're supposed to be doing.
Right now, we don't necessarily need to kill them. We need to find out their intention. I don't think we should ever be going with the intention of killing something. If we can help.
We're gonna go talk to a troll.
I'm thinking the only good troll is a dead troll.
Almost every creature or race says that about another race.
In
Or
the
good or bad.
In the essence of I might learn something else in life, I would love to watch you attempt to communicate with this troll, and I will document it for you.
I take it that means you're not opposed to it then. So
No, I am not opposed to this, but I would love to see somebody try to communicate with the troll. And if it's successful, I'd like to know exactly how you do that. Let's do this. My new position in the party is at the back.
Right. So you guys continuing down the road, just gonna take the turn at Crossroads or cutting across?
My new position is anywhere that he's not
He doesn't say anything. Why did you stay away from him?
because of what he is.
And down here.
He looks like me.
Exactly. Go back.
Okay, I'm missing the pointy teeth, but he looks just like me. Except my hair's longer.
There's an issue.
I pictured him as being taller and very muscular too.
What's a Dempio?
Toby's wasn't in character. Toby doesn't talk.
Oh. Why do you have issue with him? Why do you have issue with him?
Not any more pro than average
The
6'2".
vampire?
6'2", so you got me by 3 inches.
Love separation.
5'11".
Wow.
I have a mirror. You can test it.
No, I've not one that can withstand that.
Sunlight?
No, I think he withstands that too.
As you guys are walking
Really?
in sunlight.
The sun's up.
Oh, no. Garlic?
I don't know if we worked that. If we used that on him.
So you don't know what vampires are, but you know all of the things that vampires are weak to?
I don't know what a vampire is.
He said vampire last time.
Oh, I was going off what he said.
Right. He said
Yeah, I
vampire.
said vampire.
I thought I
And you
heard
said
him.
what are
So-
those? Bloodsuckers. Then you begin to list every single thing that vampires were weak to. He said vampire when you asked him.
So,
Not him.
Modian,
I was out of it.
I told you, here's that again. You turned to him and
do you
said,
want
"What
to
is
be with me in the front
What is that?
so we can try to encounter them before?
Yeah, I guess.
I might mind was going in.
I'm not heavily armored. I'm a little squishy, but yeah, I can be up there with you. Help with the discussion portion of it.
Okay. Do you understand giant?
I do.
No, I do not.
Wait, you wanted to talk with them, but you don't even know how to speak their language?
A very good question.
I do. I
Well,
speak
like-
giant.
Oh, okay, you do. Okay, never mind then.
Yeah.
I hunt giants.
So I'm seeing a raised hand. So you speak giant. Well, you
He
understand
doesn't
giant.
speak anything.
That's why I changed it.
High five.
Air five.
Your hands up. You high five your hands.
Out of game, I
No.
didn't hear that.
Bildroth, you understand giant?
Yes,
Oh,
I
wait,
do.
no, he speaks. But
Well, that doesn't really help me because you're not going to be anywhere near us.
No, I'm gonna be close because I want to see this up close.
I speak your language. You're growing.
I just don't want to be the person standing right in front of the thing.
So I think Modian and I are taking point with our barbarian friend, like right behind us as support. How does it sound with everybody else?
as long as I'm not on the front,
Me either. I want to be the front.
I'm more than happy going along with and helping out, but I'm a little squishy when it comes to giants.
Why don't we keep a couple of our powerful long distance hitters back? And don't we still have sending stones?
Someone can make sending
I
stones.
can make sending stones if we don't have.
Yeah,
No, wait,
I-
Mike.
Anon actually took the sending stones.
Who?
Anon. out of
yeah.
here.
How many do we have? 3?
Three.
Okay.
So I say a couple of go up and try the diplomatic approach, and at least keep some of the heavy hitter and slash
I'm back.
distance, long
So,
distance people.
Modian,
back. Yes.
here are your 3. Those are the sending stones. The 3 sending stones. How long does it take Tim to make sending stones?
Wow.
That might be something that we should consider for, if not everyone, at least a large portion.
Yes.
I don't know what I think I know what rules you're using for the artificer, but I can't remember them off the top of my head.
I was not aware that Tim can make these. That would be something
Where
good
is
to
it? The sending stones. I don't
Scroll
know
down,
where.
scroll down, scroll down. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Scroll down, scroll down. Where's he?
have. Dan, I forget. Is this your flying character or is this somebody different?
No, Sky is dead.
Okay.
Thanks, Josh.
This one,
Thanks,
this
Michael.
character
He's
is
not here
a
to play.
shadow elf.
I didn't do anything.
I know, but he's not here to play.
Item.
That's the problem. If
After
he does
you finish, okay, I'm ready.
Literally, both my characters are gone because they sacrificed.
How many, Tim?
Whenever you finish a long rest, you can touch a non-magical object and immuse it with one of your artificial infusions, turning it into a magic item. Your infusion remains in an item indefinitely, but when you die, the infusion vanishes after 3 days has passed. You can infuse up to 2 non-magical objects at the end of a long rest.
And the 4 things she has is enhanced defense, which you imbue a suit of armor or shield with +1 armor or +1 shield. Returning weapons, you can infuse a simple or martial weapon with thrown properties in a returning weapon. Sending stones, you can fuse or you can replicate sending stones. And rope of climbing, you can replicate a rope of climbing. So those are the 4 things you can make.
And she can do it twice.
Sure
Cook
that
twice a day. Make 2 a day.
yeah, it replaces whatever you use. So if you say you made a returning weapon and the rope, if you decide to make 2 sending stones the next day, those get replaced.
It doesn't say anything about that.
Yeah, that's how it was when I played that class.
Yeah, I don't think you get an unlimited amount of them.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it's only you get 4 total, and then when you create the 5th one, your first one disappears.
Yeah, well, not the first, but yeah.
Roundabout.
That would probably be how they balance it, and so you don't go into the business of just selling a whole bunch of sending stones.
Right?
Yeah.
But if you can make 4 of them over 2 days, that's still huge. And then if you need to make a different one or use your infusion for something else, that's fine. That still gives us
Armor.
It's in the stat block. Infusions known, infused items. 5th level, you can have 2 infused items.
Oh, 2.
Yeah, so you can only have 2 right now.
It goes up as you level up eventually. At 6th level, you get 3. 10 is 4. 14 is 5. 18 is 6. So she can make 2 more.
on the next morning.
But this doesn't already have stuff infused.
You infused my armor.
So she only has 1 more right now.
The bad thing is you can't summon it.
All right, so you guys going to Crossroads to the north, or you guys cutting across from here to the road north?
How close are we to the
From here to Crossroads. But I think we've got a scout team just in case we come across the troll. And
How much salt did you put in?
So we're going there first.
There's anything cut across.
A few shapes of
I would prefer we go to Tent City first.
maybe I'm confused. I thought they were saying that the troll and hill giant were coming west to east.
No, I think he did say that, yes.
Yeah, so what they said was
Sorry, I was trying to light it because it wasn't.
Yeah, I don't think that. I think that. Yeah. Thank you.
I
I don't think the light's helping.
they said they came from here around this way, and in here somewhere is where they ran into the troll.
Okay.
They said before they reached Crossroads, they ran into the troll, and the troll was headed from west to east.
Oh, and we're still east of Crossroads along the road.
You guys are about here.
Yeah,
to
so
make
we'll
it
go
headway,
to Crossroads. We'll go to Crossroads first. Yeah, and then go north. I misunderstood.
Cool. I like it. Party on.
So you guys continue your travel. About the end of the day, you guys can see down the road. Well, halfway through the day, you can see down the road quite a ways. It looks like a bunch of tents. And as night comes, you guys are within maybe 10 minutes of a small little encampment set up around this crossroads section. And as you guys get closer, it is just a mess of tents. There's about 60 tents set up here. As you guys get closer, you notice a set of set of guards circling. About every 2 minutes, another guard passes the road. There's a patrol of guards circling this encampment. And as they're circling, anyone that's paying attention notices they're not all wearing the same armor. There's looks like different groups of guards essentially.
They're all working together.
Yeah, it's a community that's guards from different groups have pulled together to help protect this area.
Or none of those guards have any of the rest of them, so all of them have. They're either all friends or all not friends.
And as you guys approach, the guard that's passing the road, as you guys get within shouting distance, stops, looks in you guys' direction, and begins walking down the road in your direction.
I stop.
Who's leading the walk at this point?
What train are we in now?
Not me. No.
There's
I will.
no I'll be up front. They're pointed, they want me up front.
I'll be towards the middle.
Hey, remember, are you a
I am
goblin?
Probably my
directly
third from the
behind
front.
the person in front.
Are you a goblin right now? I can't remember.
Am I what line?
I can't
Are you a
remember your
goblin
rank.
right now?
I can't
It
remember
might be
your
towards
rank.
the middle.
Shadow Elf.
Shut it off. Okay.
Blue long.
Sarge bringing up the rear.
I'm wearing all black.
Anon is up front.
Yeah, I got you.
I got
Thank you.
Mike, Noel, Elaney. Mike.
I was thinking
I'm going to be in the middle, towards
said
the
middle.
rear, somewhere where there's not
I'll
him.
be in the middle. Somewhere.
I'm very near the front.
That is where I'm not.
Okay.
I'm, like
So
I
you
said, I'm
are
cool with wherever
not-
they want me. as long
You
as
are
it's not a
not
giant.
very near the front.
This is true. Nothing against you personally. Just true.
Once it comes to the giant, I can just play that. But I'm making it-
Why do it seem like vampires?
Background.
Jim squeezes in behind you and next to you in front of Noella.
When he comes next to me, I'm just going to put my hand on his shoulder.
Like, you only write down blocking and stuff. I don't-
And as the guard starts approaching, you would notice at first you were standing next to him. Jim tenses and pulls his cloak up and stops walking, kind of blends his way into the party towards the back of it.
I ask him who he is.
Name's Jen. What are you guys doing? I can help you.
Walking.
You guys stopping here, or going around, going through?
I'm not stopping.
Kind of look over the group and your own text.
No, I think we're all pretty.
I didn't hear what you said.
He asked if anyone had any ill intent.
No. If anything, quite the opposite. We are here to learn and possibly buy some stuff. We heard this is a good place for both.
He said ill intent, and I said, no, I think we're all pretty well.
Yeah, I don't plan on messing either.
Yeah.
Trouble seems to follow adventures. You didn't not running from anything, looking for any fights.
No, actually we heard that there may be trouble up north of here, in the way of a troll and a hill giant that we'll be looking into just after we've concluded business here. But as it is getting late, I thought maybe we'd break bread with some nice fine merchants and see if there isn't business to be done. I'm sorry, your name was...
Jen.
Is that Jenn?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, earlier.
I asked.
As I do with all my names, pick the first name that comes to my mind when someone asks me.
I'm guessing there's probably some form of tax, right? This being a merchant town, a merchant conglomerate.
Yes.
And what would that tax be?
Once I just realized I never fixed the camera after putting the map up.
As much as you can quietly slip into his pocket.
Now I might have to go on 10.
I'm gonna take that up to the merchants. They have charged here and there. Careful of the dwarfs; they're shady. And he turns around and starts walking back to the road. And once he gets back in his position, he'll be encircling again.
Based on
I'm keeping an eye on that guy.
what we've seen with the guards coming around, and it's smart to keep an eye on them. How many guards would we guess there are?
Roll an intelligence.
Man, I have to use dice? It's like the only thing I hadn't yet pulled out.
If you had sit and watch and wait for them all to go, but if he's trying to estimate from what he's just seen so far.
10, but it's dark.
Judging from what you've seen, doing quick rough math in your head, somewhere between 50 to 60.
Okay. And how many tents are there?
50.
Oh, this is not a small tent city. This is a very large tent city.
You seem to have been misled on the size of the city as something you guys noticed as you were walking up.
I'll turn to the group and I'll say, please watch idle hands. This is not a place that we need to show bad behavior.
Right. You guys approach. The guards let you through. They stop on the side of the road to let you all pass into the village or the tent city. As you guys approach, Jim works his way into the middle of the group and squeezes in between Modian, Sar, and Tim.
And what's Jen? What's Jen doing?
I keep a good distance from him, like out of arm's reach, away from him.
Of Jim?
Yep.
Okay. Which panics him, and he pushes his way further forward as a hole is created where he was trying to hide. Jen got back into formation and began circling the town again, disappears into the dark.
I'm going to lean. How far away is Jem from me now?
Directly in front of you. You squeeze. He pushed past behind you and is directly in front of you now.
I'm going to put my cloak up, kind of a little bit. I puff myself out so my cloak's kind of blocking a little bit more.
He kind of scrunches back into you a little bit.
So tell me, friend, who are you hiding from?
Anybody that's going to beat me up?
You seem a little extra paranoid. Have you encountered these people before?
I came through here before I found you guys a while back.
And what happened on your first trip through? You remember, be honest with me.
They called me a filthy goblin and beat the shit out of me and killed me.
Who beat you up?
I don't remember who. There was a lot of fists and pummels.
And just to be clear, you didn't do anything to instigate. You didn't steal anything, or
Jim is not a thief.
Just asking, my friend.
I don't steal.
Sure, clear communication.
If I recognize him, I will tell you.
Can I tell if he's telling the truth? How honest he's being with us?
Roll an insight.
Okay, at this point, I'm going to.
Roll
When
an
I'm
insight.
going to asking these questions, all of a sudden my light bulb goes.
Roll a medicine.
I got a 19.
If he doesn't fight you, he trusts you guys well enough. You approach him to check, and he's like, "Cool," and then just let you do your thing. He seems honest.
I got a 10.
It's easy enough to find. You find a pulse. Yeah. No, he's holding someone else's pulse right here.
Why?
He walks up to him and makes a hard right to some random person.
Medicine.
That would be a botch.
You almost stabbed yourself.
Ooh, 21.
Sorry.
You almost stabbed yourself. 21.
How big? I'm sorry. How big is Jim again?
Jim is 2.5 feet tall.
Okay.
Do they? That's a DM mistake if they do. I thought they didn't. Because they don't breathe. I thought they didn't have.
Well, some of them.
Oh, we do it with children. Beautiful man.
That's up to them.
I don't need the breathe. I don't breathe. I don't breathe.
A lot of people depend on how.
So yeah, you technically would not have vital.
Well, it's also depending on how long you've been dead. You may have.
Stay near me, my friend will protect you.
What was that, Mudian?
I said, stay near us, my friend. We'll protect you.
Thank you.
For
You're one of us now.
sake.
We could always throw Tim on Jim's shoulders and dress him in a large cloak, make him look like a full person.
Yeah.
I am 230.
I had similar thoughts.
Yeah, you really try to try and blend in, which I don't think you can anyway because of how you look.
We're the only one.
So you guys make your way in.
So I don't have my
It is very much all slum alleys. Very tightly clustered tents. Very shoddy. Very poorly lit. Everywhere you walk, people yelling at you to buy some stuff. People offering different things.
So this place doesn't look like it popped up overnight. It looks like it's been here for a while. Or the other way around.
I could also understand how
You were
like
very perceptive.
he
sir.
would.
What is the other way around of definitely did not pop up overnight?
I think he means, did this pop up overnight or does it look like it's been here a while? I think that was his question.
Was that what you were trying to ask, Sar?
Yes.
Because your phrasing confused the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
So I,
It definitely didn't pop up overnight. Or the other way around.
I work with taxpayers. I understand more on East English.
That's what I was trying to figure out.
No such thing as magic.
No, Sar. This does not look like it popped up overnight. It looks like it's been here for a bit. And if you do vocalize that out loud, I'm sure someone who rolled on this previously would tell you that this is been here for a while now. Or actually, roll a history, Sar.
Okay. Are we still in a clearing, like in a forest or plains? Like, what's the surrounding terrain?
Hills, low hills.
Okay.
You can see mountains further west.
One sec. There we go. It's 5 plus. 7.
Yeah, you don't recall much about it.
Okay.
But after you guys make your way down a little further, someone hollers out, "You looking for bed? Looking for room? Looking for somewhere to sleep? Got some tent? Got some cots? Got some hay?"
Roughly what time is it?
Late evening, sun's gone down at this point.
Is there a tavern tent?
Yeah, down Sue Beth has sells ale and lets people sleep with her behind her tent. Also lets people rent out some of her extra space still. We got Poe. 3 blocks down.
And you are also offering bedding?
Yeah, mine's better though. I won't try to steal your shit or fuck you while you're sleeping.
How-
Buddy,
how
Jim
much-
tugging on your cloak and goes, "What's a hoe?"
You're on
muted.
That's not quietly. I said it. I'll explain later, my friend.
What are you gonna say, Anon?
How much are your beds?
6 copper a head, or an ass, or a back, whatever you call it.
Well, I'm sure we'll be back this way after we get something to eat.
All right, stay safe.
I mean, I'm not. There's 11 of us or something, so you guys obviously we don't have to stick together trying to find places for bed or buy or whatever.
Does anyone have a passive perception of 20 or more?
What's that?
No, not me.
Which perception
What's that,
was it?
Steve?
Does anyone have a passive perception of 20 or more?
Mine is 15, so no.
Nope.
So let me see your
Yep.
picture.
Tim has a passive perception of 21.
Passive con or
What do you have?
Tim is very observant.
He has to tinker stuff, so he has to look at stuff very, very thoroughly.
Why are they
I
asking?
have a passive investigation.
not perception modifier.
I know.
It's wait. Is your perception modifier or is it your?
10 plus your perception modifier.
Oh shit.
That's why I have a 14.
I was doing 14.
How about it?
Okay.
As you guys are making your way through, a kid comes running out from one of the alleys, slams into Milo, and darts down another alley. Tim, you're the one that
Milo?
notices it. Milo, Toby.
I was gonna say, Milo, you might want to check your
Yep.
your coin and
And
anything
you
else.
noticed the kid tried to palm something but couldn't find anything to snag. Picked the one fucking character with not a goddamn thing to steal.
I have no money. I am broke.
I also looked for items. You didn't have any small items that you could have just snagged real quick.
Yeah, no.
So yeah, Tim, you're the one that notices that the kid tried to grab something.
You hear? Someone just tried to pickpocket Milo,
Yeah.
and he ran off. You're the only person who noticed that he was trying to pickpocket him. The kid was trying
I'm
to
just
pickpocket.
gonna stare down the direction.
Getting
that
pickpocketed.
It went into
Sorry.
He yells sorry as he runs through. You don't notice he tried to steal anything. He just ran into you, went
okay.
shit sorry, and then took off.
Oh, okay.
Is that why you're asking for perception?
Like about manners.
So everyone
And
just
about-
saw the kid run into him, and that
About
was
10
it.
seconds after that, another kid comes running,
Tried
dodges
to pickpocket.
guy,
Yeah.
and darts off in the same direction to make it look like he was chasing it. To everyone that didn't have noticed the kid trying to palm something, it looked like he was being chased by that other kid.
It's
I'm very observant.
I'm gonna.
He tried to pickpocket you.
If he comes
Upon hearing that,
like trying to get away
I
from
bring
you,
my cloak thoroughly around myself so that unless they cut through my cloak, they ain't stealing anything.
I'm gonna,
Yeah.
I want to be ready for in case he comes back.
I'm double checking my possessions as we walk. Make sure
Well,
everything's
you all have your stuff still.
You're bumping me. I don't care.
You get further down and you find name I already forgot. Tent. She starts telling she's got food and drink and beds.
What do you mean traffic the money?
What does she look like? What does her tent look like?
Right now, there's still a few people, mostly around. You notice as you got closer in, it's died down, but around the edge, it was still very active. What was that, Anon?
I was just asking what she looked like. What her tent looked like, what the location looks like.
Tent looks pretty well kept. She's an older elf. You can see she's got long gray hair. Does show signs of being up there even for an elf. Offers you lodging and winks at a couple of you as she offers beds. Winks at the Dragonborn. Winks at you.
This is what was the name of this place?
Yes.
I thought you said it.
I did. I don't remember. It was in one ear, out the other for me.
Junipers.
There you go.
With these bed and these quarters and beds, will we all be staying within like the same tent on separate cots, or just like all spread out between different tents?
Over a couple tents. I've got a couple, like 5 tents that I've set up out back that I rent out to people to sleep in.
I'm gonna greet her in Elvish. Greetings, milady.
She responds in Elvish. Good evening to you, sir.
Muted.
Man, that looks really good, whatever you're saying. If only we could hear it.
Muted.
Try that again. Sorry. I unmuted myself and I didn't move my finger and it muted myself again. again in Elvish, I'm like, so what is the cost for renting lodging for the evening?
And Elvin, for you, 4 copper.
And my friends?
6.
And you have food also, I understand?
Yep. An extra
What's
2 copper.
Two copper? I'm going to turn back to the group. So 2 copper for food and 6 copper for lodging.
She's lonely.
I'm going to turn back to her. Again, as I speak to her, I'm speaking to her in respect. Thank you very much, my lady. And I kind of tip my head to her.
I'll say in Elvish to Modian, she must really like you for that discount.
And Elvin as well, to an on 4 copper for you as well.
he'll nod and with a wink.
She's focused everywhere else. I turn myself into Elvin. What about me? I say an Elvin.
4 copper for anyone that speaks Elvin. I love hearing it.
I don't think it's much more personal. I think she enjoys her language. A lot of people, they reciprocate if you speak in their own language, you get further usually.
I have 0 money.
You don't speak, so I don't know that.
I mean, I speak in her mind in Elvish. I don't understand it though.
I point to him.
I have a plaque.
I forgot about your plaque.
At this point, does everybody have the money to pay for the tent?
Please.
Hey,
don't.
Laney, I sent you a Facebook message.
I'm like, oh, my show I don't
You
have
asked
a tongue.
Yeah.
I can't really talk without that.
I just shake my head. Where I
Can I
would keep
investigate
my
that?
money, I just take it out and show you the
Can you just hand your phone to Toby?
Common or in Elvish?
In common.
What do you mean investigate?
Actually, you spoke to her in Elvin, so she would speak to you in Elvin.
start with.
I'm like,
I started with a little bit.
In Elvin, you don't speak Elvin, do
Started
you?
with a little bit, but I
You
spent.
bought something at the first town, huh?
In common, you don't speak Elvin, do you?
Well,
you feel Arvin, don't you?
I recommend that if we do stay the night here,
Can you understand me?
I bought a
I
blog.
camp out of people's tents to make sure no one else goes in to steal them.
In common, 10 copper for this fucking asshole. Let's walk away.
I bought leather
Wow,
armor
she
and
liked
a
you
bronze.
first. And you are a lady slayer, sir.
Honesty is always the best policy.
Ouch.
I don't have a figure.
Yeah, I didn't miss getting it, but technically, the cost.
Is it?
So we say do we stay here? Do we go back to that first guy? What do you guys think?
I'm really the only thing I can afford to buy.
It wasn't a guy.
Enon.
So here's the thing. I don't know how safe any of us are going to be on our own or in a group. We have a couple members that don't really need to sleep, so I think the guard shifting is going to be good. But we are here already, and there's food here, so.
I thought.
I'm willing to pay for people's rooms who can't pay for their rooms, but they're going to owe me a favor in return because that's the cost of doing business in life.
That is not me.
So I pay for this one's room, and I speak for an Elven.
Copper do I have?
Do you understand Elvin? In Elvin.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, the lady asked you, do you understand Elvin in Elvin?
Nod my head.
Nod your head if 2 plus 2 is 4. 6 plus 6, 12.
Why?
Toby,
Does
what's
he
up?
not speak Elven, or is he just bad at me?
It's been a long time since he's had to do math.
Right, you got 6 copper.
If you want to be upset at someone, you can be upset at him for petting her on edge about people pretending to understand Elvin.
I never said I understood it.
I do not need a room.
I
I'm
never.
I'm paying.
I speak it, so we're good.
And so I can.
You don't get to talk shit and not have shit to talk about.
Yeah.
10
I don't know why I'm upset.
copper.
Does anyone else need help paying for a room for the evening?
You feel under your cloak Jen's hand go up.
I didn't hear
Into the crack of your ass.
I got you, buddy. I'm gonna give her, doing math in my head, 10 copper. So I guess that's 1 silver.
Yeah.
Again, I'm doing translation in my head. So I'm gonna give her a silver piece. This is for me and my young companion here.
How much did you cost?
10.
Oh,
Basically,
okay, great.
so
It's 10 total, yeah.
I don't know.
She looks, as you say your young friend, she kind of looks in your cloak, how you've been hiding him, and looks away.
Is there a problem?
No, just trying to see what you're hiding under there, but I can't quite tell.
I have a nervous companion that's mistrustful.
He's shy of beautiful women.
Actually, he's ugly.
Nobody can be that ugly. Can I see your friend?
He'd rather not. That's fine.
As Beldross saying he's ugly and grotesque, you feel Jim shrink back a little bit further.
You're fine, my friend.
Think of it like a candle that you take out.
I'm gonna give her another 2 copper. I'd rather keep him
Yeah.
You hear a sniffle.
away from people.
I see him cry.
That's so nice of you. So very nice of you.
He's very.
What's wrong with you?
It's not that he's ugly. It's that he's very shy of people.
I have a habit of telling the truth.
Yeah, I know.
And I tell her that I understand that she likes to hear the sound of our native language, but that doesn't mean that she should earn any less. So I pay her full price anyway. How much is it again?
6
I'm not
copper.
even staying here, and I pay.
What are you saying?
I'm gonna go hang out like a big bonfire. And just, you know.
All right, so who all bought rooms or got a room bought?
About 1 for me and Jim.
I'm gonna buy one.
Anon, do you buy a room?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just trying to make sure So you didn't get a room, you didn't get a room. That's
Oh
all
yeah,
right.
no, I'm dead broke.
Oh, wait, I'll pay for his.
Well, that's about the right.
Yeah.
I'll,
First
How
one,
much you
right?
doing again?
I just said if anyone needs help paying for a room, let me know.
so
What,
Tim?
Is it 10 copper?
No, Tim. It's 6 copper
Yeah.
plus 2 for food.
Okay.
For them. I forgot that.
No,
I'm
but I
giving-
don't have
Free food for you.
I'm giving her another.
He'll give you full copper back.
You copper
There,
for
give them a silver piece because I don't have enough copper.
I gave her another couple. I gave her another 4 copper for food for me and Pipsqueak.
Here.
Do I get change?
What did you give her?
1 silver.
She gives you back a copper piece and smiles.
I smile back.
All right, so if you go through the back of the tent here, what, sir?
So I look at the exchange and I say nothing.
She directs you back, shows you guys where your cots will be at. There's 3 tents total. Each tent has 4 cots in it. All of them are empty. So you guys can group up how you want to group up.
I am not in his tent.
I will sit outside the 3 tents so I have view of them all, and I will keep watch, make sure no one goes in them.
All right.
I'm not sure how to take that with him swinging around the knife as he's talking to you.
I'm not sitting next to him. Psycho's got a plastic knife or something he's been swinging around for the last half hour or so.
Kill his fiance.
So, he has rubber.
It's 3D printed.
3D print it.
It looked like you were bending it earlier. Yep, I saw you doing that, so I thought it was rubber.
It's plastic filament. I'm trying to make a sheet right now with the printer.
Cool.
I find a bonfire near the outside of the town where you said the people are still open, and start speaking to all the different merchants to see if any of them sell books and scrolls. And
As you get to the end of the articles, we find a few that are still active and they join you in a bonfire. They kind of start closing up shop as well, though. They tell you find what, Dad? Nope.
When we get our tent, I'm going to do a thorough search and make sure there's nothing wrong with it.
Roll investigation. You find one that tells you just sells regular books. If you need magical stuff, that's more towards the center of the camp, and they're open midday. They don't stay up late due to untrustingness.
My character would like to go out and about and just sneak around and see if he can hear any of the rumors that are going on, to know what's going on in the area and everything. Just taking very careful plans to blend in everywhere and make himself look like the people he's around.
Roll stealth.
I got an 18.
Okay. Nothing seems out of place or nefarious.
No secret exits or secret holes in the tent or.
Not that you see.
It's a dirty 20, sir.
You managed to blend in most of the chat. Like I was telling Dan, most of the chat has died down at this point. It's a merchant area. They keep merchant hours. So most people have gone to sleep. You hear a few people chatting. Roll a perception.
So there,
16.
at the fire, there's merchants at the fire. Though.
Yeah, people come and join you at your bonfire.
Okay, well then I asked them.
A couple elves and Warforged.
Well, I'm talking, we're all just chatting. I asked him, who would the best person to be to get spell scrolls and stuff like that. Who would be the best, like, weaponry bird, just so I can get the delay of, like, whatever somebody's looking for in the party, I can tell them which tent they should go to.
They give you a couple names for each type of item you're looking for.
Okay.
And they give you a couple names of people to stay away from for those same items. Like,
That's the other
this
question.
person's good for it. This person's good. Stay away from this guy. Stay away from this guy.
That's
For that for
the
each item.
information I was looking for.
Roll a persuasion just for shits and giggles at advantage.
I think I have.
The only gossip, I guess you could call it, you hear a couple things. Worry. You hear some guys hush worries that something's gonna come up from the south and might be a problem for them. They might have to move. You don't catch what. And then someone else is talking about, is very gushing over the fact. Did you hear him through here the other day? I heard he was headed north. Yes, they give you all the information.
I'm gonna take a drink from my dwarven ale. So 7.
Buzzing.
And I'm gonna put my extra cup in front of me, and I'm gonna start playing my lyre.
Corbett?
Last
Not quite yet.
So 18. I am proficient in lyre.
You make 2 copper.
I do.
Take over the course of about an hour. You make 2 copper. You keep playing past that.
I'm gonna take another drink, and then
So, yeah, pretty. Roll a Constitution save for that, and then roll a Constitution for exhaustion. So 2 saves, 2 Constitution saves. First one for
how
drinking.
late is it?
Like I said, when you guys got here, it was already sundown. So that's what I was saying before you said that you're getting tired.
Okay.
So you push on for another hour. You're pushing exhaustion.
Okay. I'm fine with that. So that's
Goes up to
You
45
don't get any more drunk.
12. And then
You get a point of exhaustion. So roll disadvantage.
A freaking store-bought pack.
and explaining like 4 hours of meditating.
What kind of glue?
Before the fire.
All right, up all night. People come and go throughout the night.
Also, while they're out, Steve, magic.
a little bit longer.
Mine cannot be shipped to us.
So 13.
Take another 7. Make 9 total.
9 total.
This one.
You go another hour.
No, Pat. No, I'll take one more drink and then I'll probably pass out. Yep. So
Oh, yeah.
That one can't be shipped to
Part of that
us. When I-
one. Chug.
The last drink didn't hit him until the third drink.
All right, Modium, what did you say you were doing? Okay, I'll come back to you when you're not muted. Anon, what are you doing?
Nothing special. Reading.
Right. Modium, you want to try again?
Yes, I do. Hey, sorry, sir. I'm using detect magic also on our surroundings, see if there's anything in our tents.
And the tents know what's the range on detect magic?
30 feet.
Yeah, nothing pings.
Okay. I'm just extra paranoid tonight.
Hey man, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing?
Just still circling around, blending in, trying to gain information, mostly about the goblin town we're trying to go to see if I can get any information about that.
Nobody's talking about it. No, you don't hear anything about Hobbs Grove or goblins.
What is the skill for throwing speech?
Performance?
Yeah, I believe so.
I go to the ventriloquism, I'll sit there and see if I can.
Performance without your proficiency?
Rude. I should be skilled in that. My
What?
background.
What's your background?
Background is black.
Where's the other thing with all the
Ventriloquism now.
Isn't that a feat to do that?
Ventriloquism.
I
It
don't
could. I don't know. Not that I've seen.
I think Daniel will be the one to ask.
Is ventriloquism a feat?
I don't think so. I think it's just a performance check, but I'll double check.
I know that those Bractos people, they can do it, and it's just part of
No, fair, that one.
performance that they do.
You have learned.
I'm showing ventriloquism as a spell.
That Minotaur played the black one. He had it.
19.
So what do you think?
Just anybody know anything about the goblin town?
Oh, fuck the goblins. They're worthless pieces of shit. Which tracks with what you heard Jim saying about him just getting his ass whipped for being here.
Yeah. No. I get it.
And I'm just piecing it all together for you.
No, I put those pieces together already. I just wanted to see if anybody knew anything. Oh, we're still going in blind. I hate going in places blind.
So go in silent and see what you're doing.
I could do that too.
You're welcome.
Oh, it's a spell. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Minor illusion.
Minor illusion. Yeah, it's. I use that all the time with the gnome. Force gnome. They're really good at it.
Right, so night comes and goes. You all wake up with nothing on you? No, I'm kidding.
No, I don't.
You all wake up. Any of you that check your possessions, they're all there.
Yes.
I'm not.
Where did you end up bedding down?
Around the corner.
All right. You've got some trash dumped on you. Nothing stolen though.
Should have hung out at the fire with me.
In fact, you wake up with extra stuff.
Hey, look, it's folk roll for some interest.
Look, we do have an artificer. Maybe they can use the trash.
Yeah, an orificer.
No, I don't know about an orificer. I don't even know if I want an orificer.
So
He's 5/10 down.
to the person that I rented the room to, and I hand him a piece of paper that explains the art of making money by means of employment, which means giving your services to people so that they can give you fair wage for the service.
You had a letter mansplaining work to you, Toby.
I told him I was gonna write it
You
down.
got mansplained.
You had a letter mansplaining work.
I don't know what that means.
I gave you the piece of
That's my
paper that
lot.
explains how you can make money by giving your services for fair wage.
Which
Okay.
technically is already doing.
I don't know what that means.
Yes, a merchant.
Blow your nose. Blow your nose.
I was trying to help.
It's called mansplaining.
Right, so you all have the day to do. What are you doing?
I want to look at the list he gave me.
That's a favor you want. Get a fucking job.
Doesn't pay you that.
No, I said, do you want me to write this down for you on how to get a job? And he shook his head, so I wrote it all down.
It's very detailed. Find something you're good at. You're probably not good at anything. Get good
I
at
didn't
something.
say that. No.
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 So that's Dan, not your
I
character.
politely explained.
Find something you're good at. Price what you're good at. Find people willing to pay what you're good at. Talk to them about what you're good at. Offer to do them. Do the job. Get the money. give them the item, have money.
Can I have this written down in real life for me, please?
That would require your
I have a
employees
feeling
not to
one
have
of those
this
steps.
work.
No, not talking about that. I mean crafty stuff.
I think one of those steps isn't gonna work.
Talking?
Talk about what I'm good at.
That's on you. Anyone else doing anything?
Making coffee with a smile, handing it out to everybody, trying to find our resident gem dragon, because he's not anywhere near the tents, and just passing out cups of coffee.
So are these like little ceramic cups or like collapsible cups or like little solo cups or like ceramic or like what?
He's never seen that.
They're all wooden cups.
The little wooden cups?
Still waking up.
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds.
Do they hold the
God,
heat well?
what's
Do
your
they get your
point,
hands
Lisa?
warm?
Well, that would
Sure.
be A7.
They're small. They're only like
Espresso cups.
I hate
So
you.
I'm hearing this
I'm proficient
horrible
with it
music
here.
around the
Oh,
corner.
yes. So what is it then?
I have a negative
I
performance.
hate you.
6 times.
I fucking hate
I
you.
hear this horrible music around
If
the
you
corner.
let me, I will switch my tools, but it only let me have musical items as my tools, specialties.
And I come around the corner and I hear this horrible playing, so I start playing behind him, which is what I was going to do.
Roll performance. You guys hear some god awful music playing,
I'm just tuning it.
Every good hero needs to have back.
22.
followed by some beautiful music being played.
That's the before and after of lessons.
So
Sorry, I
But
haven't had my
But
coffee
I
yet.
do it in such a way that I'm blending in behind him.
You're not blending in while playing a musical instrument.
I'm trying to still blend in a little bit behind him, make it look like he's playing it, not me so
No.
much. No,
No,
Pull it
he's
off.
you're playing a musical instrument. You're not blending in while doing that.
You
drink
try.
coffee, giving me, I go find it first.
Oh, you tried.
You find him
Fine.
standing on a corner with him standing right behind him, them both
Yeah.
playing. Which
Good
is,
hint.
oh, the good time. Sorry, I misunderstood. Easy enough with what you were told. You find a patent. There's a guy in robes out front. Hey, how can I help you?
I'm looking for spell scrolls and anything to give you some more knowledge.
Anything? Any spells in particular you're looking for? Any knowledge you're looking for?
The spell names?
I think so.
Well then,
I don't have that one.
I'll be back.
All right, have a great day. Pleasure doing business with you.
Mike, you cast invisibility on him and make yourself look like him.
But
So I
he's
think-
playing.
Oh, it's a thing. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you were trying
See,
to be
that was my
invisible. I'm
question: is if I turn myself invisible or if I'm playing the instrument, would I become visible? But yes, I would because it's an action.
I thought you were gonna try to do the opposite. Though people thought he was a good
Invisible.
player, and then
No, it wouldn't make you visible.
Tiny hut.
Mike, you said it wouldn't.
What?
Trying to figure out.
Oh, it wouldn't make me
I don't-
visible.
I don't believe it would make you visible. You can talk, right, while you're
Oh,
invisible.
right, you can talk when you're invisible, and I'm not actually seeking to strike or cast a spell.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what I would have
That's what I
as
would
my
Yeah,
job and
discretion.
then how I would do my job without docking. Concentration.
Sign Rose.
Stop
I
playing.
don't know sign language.
Stop.
When I did this, I meant he went to the poop. And she thought I meant he was
I'll do what he says.
Deception,
Let's
both
say
of
it
you.
was-
I like her assumption better.
Both of you, deception.
Still,
I'm
I
really
don't
good at
know
that.
sign language. Good idea. How long will it take for me to learn sign language?
8.
A while.
You have to find someone.
24.
Not at all keeping tune, so
You're
it's just
trying to
there's
teach you,
music
don't find
around
out.
you from somewhere else.
Don't find a draw to teach you.
My
Because drows-
charisma was my jump stat.
Not really.
Charisma was my jump stat.
I get it. Strength was mine,
Well, it's not later, but
Okay.
that would not work for you to find
and
a
wisdom was that for me.
normal person to do.
So you need Lehman's
Make
tiny
me more
huts.
excellent. Most wise.
But then again, how would I find someone who can
I'm looking
teach
around for
me-
a tailor.
How would I find someone who can teach me sign language if I don't know how to do my job? And I don't, or I don't.
Yeah, but in your background, wouldn't you've actually found somebody who could teach you to do sign language if you chose not to talk, but still needed to
Oh.
communicate? use hand signals for at least the base language. Most people would understand it. Yeah.
Dan.
I lived alone.
Yes.
So you come back to him. I'm assuming to tell him that you need to leave his tiny hut.
Yeah, but I don't think I have the ability to cast it.
What class are you?
Wizard.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
What level is it?
3.
3.
That's why I can't cast it.
You don't get 3rd level spells? Seriously? Oh,
He's
because
multi-class.
so wizard rogue. That's right. That's where you live. So
That's why I was like,
I thought you said that's where you went wrong.
I'm giving you the
So
it's a possibility.
was Milo speaking in sign?
He doesn't know how.
Doesn't know sign.
I don't know sign
Okay.
language.
All he was saying is earlier he was trying to say that they would flicker, flicker, poop, and my character misunderstood and thought that he said that my friend exploded.
Ah.
I don't.
So you go back to him, ask him, and he tells you, "Yeah, I've got that one,
Shadow Blade.
but I've got something better. I've got something I made myself. It's better than the hut. If you want experimental, well, not experimental. I've tested it plenty.
I do.
You're not there.
So,
You're busy pretending to play.
as far as experimenting, what are we
Is he
talking
trying to make
about?
him look?
Me
Not-
casting
I
this?
misspoke. It's not experimental. It's something I made myself years ago when I was adventuring.
No, is this an item or is this spell?
It's a spell that I made.
Is there a chance of backlash?
No,
backfire?
I've never had an issue with it.
He's not.
I could
Okay.
show it to you if you want. We have to go somewhere else though.
Okay.
It's going to be outside of town, just so we have split out town, outside of camp, so there's space, if that's okay.
That's fine.
No.
So he leads you out. He pulls out a small black pearl, but instead of being round, it's perfectly squared. Sits on the ground, begins doing some chants that look similar to what you see your friend do, but variations here and there. Takes about 10 minutes, and a 20 by 20 square worth of it pops up, about 10 feet tall, with a slanted roof above it and a wooden floor, but it's all opaque, the opaque clearish color of just base magic color essentially, and a little table in the center of it with a bowl in it and a pile of blueberries.
Oh, I know that spell.
No, you don't.
That's created?
Mhm.
Really? Because I've heard that spell before.
What do you think it is?
In game or out of game?
Out of you.
I don't remember the name, but I know it's like it. It's a hut, and inside of it's a bowl of good berries.
I think you're thinking of Mordecai's Magnificent Mansion that has food and a bunch of other stuff, possibly. He tells you he made this to bridge the gap between Liam's tiny hut and Mordecai's mansion. He calls it Zataz's Ramshackle Shack. It is tells you the berry can feed 12 people, a full day's meal. Lasts for 8 hours. And it's got something that the hut doesn't have. And he points to the ground where you see that opaque wood grain color, opaque wood slats. Shit can't burrow in under you.
Okay.
So you want that one? I've got that.
How much is that one? And how many copies of that one do you have?
I can make you a few copies. It'd take me a little bit of time.
I mean, on hand.
And what level spell?
On
is it?
hand, I've got.
Level 1 spell?
So I said that's one spell.
Yes.
It's not recurring.
Huh?
It's not an item. It's a
Spell. I've got, I think, 3 scrolls right now. Run you about 200 gold each. It's 4th level magic.
That
4th tier magic.
nobody can actually cast that yet, but
As far as I know, no one can afford that.
yeah.
She's not something I can afford.
Well, if you change your mind, you know where to find me.
I got some gold, but not that much. We found in the treasure.
Conversion.
Huh?
Conversion on Electrum.
There's Electrum. It's half.
Yeah, Electrum's 5 silver to 2 gold.
It's a 50-cent piece, essentially.
Yeah.
Why do you have Electrum?
Exchange some gold.
To Electrum? Why?
He went to the bank.
Okay.
He likes 50-cent pieces.
She's so dumb.
Because sometimes that kind of metal can come in handy.
Okay. Fair enough.
I was like, I forgot the conversion rate just now. Sorry.
No, yeah, that's the 50. It's the 50-cent piece between the silver and platinum. What yours?
Am I
No.
able to
Money.
wander around and listen to see if I can hear anybody who might be able to help me learn?
Worth that much.
Need 20 platinum.
Yeah. Okay.
You want to wander around and listen to see if you can hear anyone to teach you sign language.
Yeah.
You want to wander around and hear if people are speaking sign language to see if they can teach you.
No.
The reason
Smell
something, okay?
talking.
What, Anon?
the reason I was asking if Milo spoke sign is because I actually have sign written on my character sheet as a language.
Nice. Yeah, he does it. He's looking for someone to teach him. But he would like to walk around and listen for someone to teach him sign.
I like that.
He's either walking around hoping to hear someone signing so violently that he hears it, or someone saying, "I am signing right now. I am signing right now."
So,
I'm signing my language at you.
all things being equal, has Milo ever seen someone signing?
Probably not. Because he's a hermit.
Yeah.
So maybe he thinks that you can hear it. I don't know.
That's fair. It's just that my child just looked at me and asked to go walk around and listen to someone to teach him sign.
Yeah.
And that statement says everything we need to know.
Not look.
You
Here.
in person.
I'm thinking that the
I thought you were asking the character.
No, I was asking
She
if you
just
just a
used
way
the
to say it.
tongue that was given to it in its mouth to speak.
Oh, in his defense, look at his mother. Hi, Lainey. Love you, honey.
Should use the tongue that it was given to speak.
I don't think she heard you.
She's talking shit as per usual.
That's what you should do.
I said, look at in Toby's defense. Look at his mother.
Shadowblade, you said?
Shadowblade.
Do you know what book that's in? It's not in my.
It said, and then I lost it.
What level spell is it?
It's the level 2.
Level 2?
One of 2, maybe 3 people at this table that actually know
It
any
is.
sign from.
Xanthar's Guide to Everything.
Okay.
And that means snail poop.
It's you weave
Do I
together.
know
Because it's supposed to be. But I do.
It's you weave together threads of shadow that creates a gloom blade in your hand. It does 2d8 psychic damage on a hit. That has a finesse, light, and throwing property.
Do I know where any of my party is?
Some are still tavern, others
good
wandered
shot.
off.
So I know where the ones at the tavern are.
Yep, next to the tavern.
There's a tavern.
Wait, that's where we stayed last night.
Tavern is the
Oh.
lady's place.
I'm gonna,
Not where you used to.
I just thought it was a hotel.
Oh, what?
It is a
I wanna check
hotel.
if any.
The no-tell hotel.
I want to.
Tells you he's got it for 120 gold. You got all 3 of them.
I
Right, we cannot
Okay,
afford
so
this place.
Spells are expensive, yo.
They are.
There.
Looked at a few different resources to make sure I was giving you accurate prices. I was actually giving you below spell price.
No, it's accurate. It's just we haven't found
No, no.
treasure.
I just wasn't. That actually was below par. So
I
as
know.
the shack should have been like 500 gold minimum.
Fourth level is the level
500.
plus 100.
That's not how the thing I'm looking at breaks it down.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Second level spell.
I was just doing.
1,000 gold.
I was doing level.
11,000 gold.
I was doing level 100.
um,
Level times 100.
What do I need in this place?
for the people in my party that I know where they are,
Let's go
I'm
finish
gonna
roll.
see if
They usually
they
have pretty good
can-
stuff.
teach
In their
me if
ass?
they
How?
know.
No, they usually carry it with them.
Huh?
How?
Where?
You.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
that's right. They do have a big bag.
Anon,
Plus he's got a
Yep.
giant with it.
Milo looks at you and goes like this.
Dude,
Okay.
I'm thinking ours. Let's go.
And
He'll Anon will Stein.
First. This I've got to see.
You don't understand.
I just look at him. Confused.
And then Anon will grin, optimistically, and he'll tilt his head this way to let's go that way.
Okay.
Then we'll find a quiet space a little bit outside town to teach.
Okay.
I feel like talking with CSL, I guess, in this world.
Is it common sign language?
Yeah. Kind of, it's still talking to your whole I won't talk thought process.
Yes. I rarely
in
speak.
talking-
I
That's what
rarely
I'm
speak.
saying. You should say something sometimes.
That's my fucking point.
Well, I told him that what it means is that like, whereas I, as a person, Lainey, don't shut the fuck up. I have a problem with silences. I have to fill them. His character doesn't feel that.
You need to
He
make a
doesn't-
bunch of Jade Silent Bomb.
He says rarely, which means you can speak.
We've all told him this, Mike.
I know I can speak.
We've all told him this,
What it
Joseph.
means is you speak when it's matters.
He's aware. We've told him this. He doesn't give a fuck. He has
So-
taken that to be he has to learn American Sign Language to communicate with people.
Well, then
Actually, common sign language.
it's a different type of speech.
I'm aware. That's what I just
It's
fucking
like
said.
in his mind, it's a type
Hey,
of-
Toby, just so you understand when it says you rarely speak, never mind.
Just another person.
I wanted it on the.
She just got booted.
It's I want to run my character. That is what my
Nope.
and Modian put the
I broke it. I apologize.
At some point,
To be fair,
Greg.
you're fine. That was perfectly acceptable.
You're muted somehow, and I don't even see the mute button.
Am I muted still? I'm not sure.
No. Now
I
you're
broke
not.
it.
Now you're
Hi,
not.
son broke. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
To be fair, that was
Broke it.
perfectly
There's a
acceptable, son.
delay.
I
There's a
wouldn't
delay.
consider it speech.
The huge delay.
Or I wouldn't consider it
Is there?
speech that my character would have an issue with.
At least on
Yep.
our end there is.
Because you broke it. He never knows
Oh.
better than to talk back to the
I have
DM.
a solution. We cut out his tongue and sew it into his mouth.
that's nasty.
He wants to talk.
Wait, but what's wrong with him?
He doesn't have a
Then
tongue.
no tongue.
Then he licked his teeth earlier.
Exactly.
Oh, sorry about that.
He's been faking this whole time.
Oh,
I didn't think of that.
Okay.
So
It
right
was
on the
stub
whole
of the
line.
tongue.
at this point,
He was
I-
trying. He was stretching.
Is that
his
better?
nubbin.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
can hear you.
Okay.
Nothing to
I don't-
do. Looking for specials the
I
whole time
follow
we
it
can't
on
afford them.
wherever he goes.
I'm just
We need
baffled
food.
by the idiots that I'm surrounded by.
I follow it on wherever he goes.
It's okay. I think we're supposed to have a couple treasure hoards that we can't find.
I think you guys got them all.
We did.
Nobody's gotten any.
I think Psycho's waiting on one right now. That's it.
What
You've
about
got,
my old characters?
you've got 3 treasure hoards at the start of this game.
All those characters died with those treasure hoards.
No, he took all the stuff that was on my treasure.
I thought it would have been an ass and having you guys miss them because they were at the spots you guys kept missing.
Oh, I'm aware.
You leveled one and then
I didn't
fuck,
love one.
you guys, the party leveled one,
Thank you.
and then the party got killed outside of another one that was going to be given to you
Mm-hmm.
because you decided to fight instead of talk.
No, it was not a we decided.
Are we gonna go towards
One
control?
decided.
I'm really curious to see what happens.
You meet back up at camp and Anon and Milo are missing.
Did we get a name for the person that was selling you that scroll, Beldroth?
Yes, I have the names for all the good vendors in town and all the bad vendors in town.
I meant just specifically for my notes.
No, he did not give me the name.
Zataz.
Oh, Taz. That's right.
Taz's horrible hut.
Ram Shack Shack.
Or Ram Shack Shack.
I'm checking.
Roll an intelligence, Milo.
An average.
Worse word.
13.
He starts teaching you bits of sign language. It's gonna take a lot though to learn.
Roughly, oh, I just read it.
Never mind.
10 work weeks reduced by the intelligence modifier of the student.
What's the modifier?
Plus 0.
So
10
10 weeks.
10 weeks of working on it.
Straight or an hour each day?
8 hours each day.
8 hours?
You said it worked.
I don't think it's supposed to be 8 hours a day, but I mean, I'm good for whatever.
You said work week, I assume 40 hours
a week.
No,
in a
50.
week.
50. It's the DM's work week.
Oh, fuck you guys.
Well, I mean,
I think it just means on average 5 days a week for a couple hours a day.
Yeah.
No days off. No rest for the wicked.
but you don't sleep.
I do your shift on Monday. I do 10 hours on Monday.
All right. So I
Mm,
tell
but you
everybody
don't do it on
everything here's
Tuesday,
expensive.
Well,
We
when
can't
Thursday,
afford this
then
stuff.
Friday,
We should
then
go
Saturday.
No, it's okay.
It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
But I do
The
8
DM
and 9
significant
hours.
others.
Oh, people, we can't afford
Live that
these
way.
steps.
Yeah.
All right, so you all gather up and move north.
We need to
Solid for
we need to kill something. Not kill something. Excuse me. We need to find some.
Hello, Josh.
No, I like killing things too.
Have to kill. Unless they've broken the law.
You're making your
and
way
must
out of
be-
town, and you pass the last shop in the north end of town is a butcher, and Jim backs in, bumps into you, looks at him, and bolts out of the city. Jim bolts.
What's with?
I think that butcher beat on him.
You think or you know?
He told
Or that's where she died.
he was beat on,
Well, he told everybody he was beat on.
Yeah.
but
So
he
you
hasn't
think
had
that
that
we're all
reaction
with
with everyone else here yet.
Who were with him?
No, Jim took off out of town.
Okay. When we were with him and he took off.
Yes. When you guys were on the edge of the encampment, anyone that was paying attention to Jim would have seen him wiggle his way back to the back of the group, intentionally ram into, not super hard, but like to get his attention, into the Dragonborn, lock eye, almost look in directly at a butcher, and then take off.
Okay,
I
so
take
you
off
wanna go
after
talk
a
to the
goblin.
butcher?
Yes.
Go talk to
I
the butcher.
move at 45.
No, we'll walk right behind him.
And I'm right there beside him.
You
Because I need to put out
Okay.
fires.
Well, as I'm leaving the group, I go same way as Jim, and I go, I got Jim, and I take off.
Anyone else go after Jim?
Jimmy Johns.
Was there any?
I guess I'll go after him too.
How fast is he?
30? Toby. Power.
Power. Look at our PC.
What was that, Anon?
I
That
was
was
just
sir.
I was just wondering if there was any response from the guards when he took off.
They watch him, but don't chase.
Then yeah, I think we're good. Though he has our people chasing after him, right?
Yeah.
And-
So you walk up to the butcher. He's watching as the goblin runs out of town, followed by 2 other people.
You know that?
Star. Get a good look at.
So
yeah.
he's, and I give him a detailed and very polite description of the person.
Oh, that piece of shit. Did you bring him back? I didn't get to finish last time.
Okay,
Yeah,
and I
takes
turn to
you-
you, and now what do you want?
I punch him in the face.
I think we should talk.
Hey, he's teaching the man sign language. He's talking with his hands.
I rolled a, was that 2? I missed.
Lord,
Yeah.
that's not how
You-
you punch.
You punch him square in the jaw. He goes, "Oh, okay," and swings at you.
Oh.
7? No, he's butcher. 9. Miss.
Okay,
He swings at you.
I stopped them both. Okay, guys, this is not how you try to hit each other.
A guard that's circling the town kind of looks in, doesn't see the
Laughs.
weapons being pulled, and keeps going.
He probably laughs.
I explained to them, you gotta make sure that when you go to swing, and I swing.
Okay, so well, that's not
Okay,
a gentleman.
A gentleman's fight.
This is a gentleman. That's not being a gentleman.
I mean, 22.
22. Oh, fuck yeah. Roll your strike. It's not roll your strike. Sorry, 1 plus strength. 1. You punch him. He's.
I said you gotta make sure you aim for behind.
I guess
the
at this
item
point it's
of the-
initiative for anyone that wants to beat up the butcher.
What? Better watch out. He's got two buddies.
I don't know. Are you?
The baker and the candlestick maker.
16.
Are you there?
Isn't on there.
Anon, did you leave? You guys are leaving town.
Yes, I left. Yeah,
You left town, or you left this whole bullshit behind?
I left. I'm walking north to eventually catch up with the people, but I'm also gonna be in the. I'm looking for any signs of the hill giant and troll. So
Just be wherever the majority of the boosters.
They split. Tim, Sar, and Modian, I'm assuming all went after the goblin.
Thank God I'm not using these dice.
Which was
Oh,
Yeah,
that
but
was,
it.
Yeah.
The 4 in the butcher play.
16.
3 went after the goblin.
4.
Oh.
Yeah, 4. At this point, your choice.
I'm with the butcher.
5.
an initiative.
Nice.
18.
6.
I have a movement speed of 40.
You guys caught up to him pretty easily.
Okay.
All right, the butcher's up first, and has 2 people to swing on.
Actually, there's 4 of us in there.
So far, only you 2 have
Oh,
swung
yeah.
on him, though.
But I was trying to help them out. With
I've been sarcastic the whole time.
Yeah, but he's currently being assaulted. That's more pressing.
Actually, he was
13.
being educated. Thank you.
I go to the defender, right?
No, it's not 2 attack. So you take 2 points of damage as he's pulling you. Damn. You're up.
No, I'm done.
You're done? Okay.
I was just trying to tell him how he had to hit somebody. Explained it to him in detail.
So what do you do?
I demonstrated it to him.
What do you do after you hit him? You back up at all, or do you stay right there in his face?
I backed up and I said, you got to make sure when you swing like that, you aim behind the thing you're trying to hit.
All right. Michael. Mike. Sorry.
Didn't he go first?
Nope.
I had 5.
But 16.
No, I had 5.
But 16.
I did.
He did.
You're up, Josh.
Okay. I'm glass.
I got my things mixed up. I thought Josh rolled the
I mean,
5.
I wasn't planning on like killing him or anything like that.
Josh is.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna
just
shove
gonna
him.
give him a severe
I'm
scolding.
going to shove him.
Right? Check.
Yeah, it's a athletic trick.
A lecture at point.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I politely showed him how to hit somebody, and maybe this time he can knock the dragonborn on his butt.
Yeah,
Did
maybe.
you push him? Falls back about 5 feet.
No, I shove him to the ground.
Oh.
God damn.
Yeah, you knocked him to the ground. Come. Anything else?
I can't remember if I have 2 attacks. Give me a second.
Let's see.
And then I'm gonna punch him while he's on the ground.
bless you.
Like, I might get on top of him and start and just bail into his head.
He climbs on top and starts wailing on him.
That'd be really good. So that's
Oh, that's
21 to hit.
On your next turn, you can step in. Damage. 1 plus strength.
Additional points. So I get on him after I shove him and
Whoa! Now this
I
has
have
gone to the next level, guys.
question.
This is like next
Does
level
it
stuff.
take an action? Would it take an action to pull him up off the ground?
It would be a contested strength.
It's not his strength, that's his strength. It's his.
Yeah, it's.
I'm gonna pull him up and attack him.
Well, it's going to take your turn to pull him up.
Oh.
He's on the ground. You can hit him on the ground. At
He's being
advantage.
held down.
yeah, I'm on
He's
top of
being
him.
held down and wailed on.
What'd you pick him up for?
I mean, if
You've
want
got a
to
better
hit
chance of
him,
hitting
hit
him
him
like
right
You hit him or not? Okay. Advantage.
Sure, pump him.
Is there any addition or is it just a straight roll?
That's a strike. Not proficiency.
Unless you have.
Unless you have an armed strike. You're a barbarian.
what is it?
Yeah, barbarian.
The barbarians have an armed strike, don't they?
No.
No, unarmed defense.
Then just
They-
strike.
unarmed.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Monks
plus four.
and specialized fighters.
So roll plus strength.
Yeah.
Very 20
There's one that hit. So what's your strength modifier?
plus 4.
So 5.
5 points of damage?
You slug him and knock his teeth out. He spits blood on the floor and looks up at you and starts trying to swing at you, but it's being held down.
I am gonna use my extra attack.
Do it.
Holy shit! You're just kicking into them as I'm fucking whistling.
Dirty 20 again?
No!
Five.
I am saying this the whole time. Just stop!
He's just kicking him and just more teeth, more blood.
Okay.
What?
You don't stop.
I'm yelling stop!
Is that all you do?
No, I am going to.
What?
I ain't got the strength to do shit.
Exactly. What are you gonna do? You get in the middle of that and get your ass kicked too?
No!
Okay then.
This is gonna be funny.
He yells up.
Goblin fucker, you deserve to die too. Okay, see, I was gonna help him, but now I'm not. I was gonna actually give him the board. I was going to thank him for going to be able to hit, so he's not.
All right.
But you people need to stop being racist as my form shifts in a different form.
Oh, you got to help him. He's swinging at you with nothing to get a hit.
Yep.
Okay, at this point I draw both my swords. I step away from the butcher, or you both will die, my friend.
I said what? I took my 2 hits. And they did.
Weighing your options.
I feel like in character, no one harms the younglings.
Okay.
I fucking wail on them again.
Did you do anything else before?
Okay,
your swords?
I did not. I can draw out both swords because I have two.
I know. What's the last thing? Do you do anything else?
I hit him with a magic missile.
Hit him with magic missile?
Yes.
You have free hands to cast spells.
I have
right?
Warcaster.
Yeah, Warcaster, perfect.
Cast it through his weapons.
Oh, that magic missile just
Yeah, it's
Oh,
automatic.
that's right. Okay.
Yeah, it's
D4
automatic.
plus
How many is
one.
it? 4 plus.
It's a D4 plus 1.
How many missiles?
Times 3.
How
3
many?
of them. Isn't it?
Yeah. Are you hitting with
I
3?
hit you with the bag.
Yeah, so 3 magic missiles per cast.
You're good.
Oh, well, I'm gonna it.
I'll keep going on.
So figures.
Until he learns his damn
Doing my
lesson.
job.
Yeah. I haven't done the one here. So there it is. I found it. Oh,
He's
dude.
full Mother Bear right now.
Pretty cool.
So while he's looking for his dice, those of you that catch up to Jim, he stopped down the road about
Oh wow, mine's the really
2 minutes down the road. He stopped. 9 total. You take 9 to the back. And it's just was sitting on the side of the road. Well, you would have caught up to him actually. Do you grab him when you catch him?
Yeah.
You grab him. Oh, that's right. You catch up to him, and Hawthorne's sitting there with him, and he's got a newly knit hat, and he's sitting on the side of the road waiting for you guys.
I give him a ration to calm him down.
Stay a newly knit hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure I heard that correctly.
Nice hat.
In game, I'm a nitty person.
Thank you. I like it. As he's nibbling on a ration.
You okay there?
Yeah, that was one of the guys that beat me up. Landor said to tell him if I saw any of them. I just didn't want to get beat up again, so I ran away.
At this point,
It's like a big
I want to make sure
Don't,
that
don't
like
need to worry about that. If someone starts harming you, we'll butt in and help you.
I get
so
away
I'm
from
holding
that.
him at
Yeah.
this, where the,
Yep.
if the guard walks by, he can
Yeah,
see
I got
me with
it.
my blades in my hand.
Well, try.
Is he still hitting the butcher?
Yes, he is. I am
How
not.
beat up does he look?
I am not.
attempting,
Roll of medicine.
apparently.
I don't know why you're looking at me.
He can't do anything.
8, 9?
The butchers
Can't
he
tell.
held down.
Can't tell.
There's lots of blood. There's blood. Missing teeth. He's still swinging on you though.
Can I try to convince him to get off?
You can talk to him, but
The
no rules.
magic
No.
missiles didn't convince him.
I forgot about that. Fucking no PvP. Are you okay getting shot with a magic missile?
Oh yeah, no.
Oh,
I keep forgetting about that.
I'll let you know if I'm against it.
No PvP. Unless my rule, no PvP unless agreed to.
because you struck at him. So
Well, I warned him.
I'm aware.
Yeah.
Oh,
But it's the actual harming other players is where the rule steps in. Like Michael swinging on my dad did a few weeks ago now. It's I think to try to prevent other bullshit. I understand it. Like I said, this was fine because it's okay with it. It's just I forgot that when you said it. So I'm still getting used to that as well.
Okay, so
Yeah, that's
if I cast Charm
very
Person
funny.
on him and
Yeah.
say, calm down, can you please, he's bloodied enough, let's get the hell out of here, we've got something better to do.
delicious.
Mhm.
You need him?
Yeah, so that was one hit. 13.
Toby,
I'm gonna try and pull him off the butcher.
strength versus strength.
Just straight strength roll.
Are you okay with this? Because again,
Yeah, no. I will let you know if I'm off it.
Can I ask Jim something?
yeah.
Watch.
Does he need anything? I'm a tinker.
Apparently the blood on your fist is something he slipped his fingers and slipped
So you were like on that one.
a new weapon.
So
this
Literally.
all right, so that's how I want to play it. So you guys blew me off in between that second hit. So
Hold on,
I shove him off and then I heal him again.
I hold that and that.
So,
He holds out a very old dagger. I'll charge you.
Until they get you something made.
Woohoo!
So I hand
It starts
her-
hitting the ground with it.
Try not to break it. Are
He
we out
turns around,
near
starts
wood?
hitting the
Are we
ground.
out near like wood?
No, you're in mountains. It's like
No.
hills.
Okay. Don't ruin it. That's probably how your knife ended up like this.
Damn.
It's for chopping.
With the
So I give Sar his old knife and go, I don't know if this helps you at all, but it's something to go off of, I guess.
Casting Charm.
I can always use it for something. Thanks.
Wisdom, I believe.
Wait, what?
is it a saving
Tim's
throw?
not
Or?
there.
Just start.
I gave it to Sar.
Tim's there.
Tim's with us
20?
too? You said
Yeah.
it was just the two of us
Yeah,
around.
Everyone else
beat
went
it
after you.
very
Follow him after.
Okay.
Hit him
And
yes,
I
Modius?
tried to pull
Actually,
What? You
um,
want the knife?
I think it was.
I can make
Yeah,
something with the wood and the knife.
like
I give the knife to Tim.
Aaron is Sar and Lowen is Tim.
I was
Yes.
trying to hit him
So
with
I cast
like-
a spell.
I got it
I
backwards.
say follow, and I'm leaving.
I got it
I'm not
backwards.
staying.
I gave it to the one who is the tinker.
And I'm
I
blending
was trying
in
to.
Yeah.
the crowd.
I was thinking you were gonna give
We're
it to Tim.
sitting opposite today. Normally I sit there.
I can remember humans and one of my favorite games.
Do you get anything extra for that?
Not this one, but like where the chick picked the Tasha's variant, then yeah,
21 is stealth.
Right.
Hidden.
it's not an option in here.
Alright. Guards seize your weapons and start walking over. You're not swinging them, so they're not, you hear guards coming from behind you.
Okay, I use. I'm ready now.
Okay.
I used the crap ton of wood that I bought, pouch of crap wood, and then I used the knife and try to make something.
What do you make?
I was gonna get
You have to tell what you're making.
A fire.
You can't just be like,
Yeah, it comes out. I don't
You
know.
made a stick.
what a knife.
I was trying to negotiate the
Put
situation.
it.
Let me know what you're trying to make, and then I'll let you know it's roll.
I let mom over there.
He swings on you.
It's fine. I don't know.
what I said I'd do.
I would have. To be fair, I would have backed up whether you
He-
wanted to or not.
Full back talks again. Hit you right in the face when you hear.
I make
That's his
a
whisper.
Oh shit.
He rolled that one.
dagger. I don't
So
know.
Jim,
Dagger with it.
you
Yeah.
know how to you know how to use your weapon?
I don't know.
No.
I think so.
There's no way. Power.
I would keep it sheathed right now,
I'm not
and
there.
maybe I'll get one of our comrades to show you how to do some hand-to-hand fighting with it.
She just gave this man. I don't know how to sheath it. And he holds the blade towards himself, looking
I'm
down
gonna,
at his.
I'm gonna gently take it from him. Let me hold on to this real quick. Let me get you a sheath for it, and one of us should how to use it so you don't injure yourself.
Okay. Poor
And
Jim.
then when Lady gets back, I want to find out if she has a sheath for this thing.
All right. We do.
And do we have a fight? Who's a fighter in the group? I forget what we have.
All the people
Barbarian.
aren't with you.
What's that?
Sword, barbarian.
I don't think we have any fighters. Fighters.
Yeah,
You're barbarian.
Where do you? Oh yeah, ranger.
I think the closest
We
thing.
don't
is-
have any fighter class. But we have barbarian.
Probably the ranger.
Barbarians.
I mean, I
Okay.
could-
So Josh the ranger.
I'm a ranger.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll talk to him later then.
I missed that.
So at this point, I'm gonna check to see if there's a guard heading in my direction.
There's one walking in your direction.
Okay, I
Oh, I don't have wood anymore. Yeah.
I was gonna say you're gonna do something to save this butcher's life because he's about to die.
I used it for the, I don't know, weapon I made.
Oh fuck! Who'd you piss off now? As the guard makes his way in.
So I'm gonna cast thaumaturgy on myself.
Okay.
And as I do it, like my eyes just turn to pure like fire. Like
Oh shit. Well, I'm not there now.
you can alter the appearance of your eyes for 1 minute.
There you go.
So I lift up basically the bloody mess he is now. And in his mind is like a snarl. If you ever touch one of my kin again, and I will do far worse.
He pisses himself and shits himself.
And I just
And
drop.
about that time, a guard grabs you and pulls you back.
I just drop. Because no one else knows what I said to him.
The guard can't pull you off.
God wanted this.
He pulls on you, and you're not fucking tugging. Not touching.
I turn and he sees that fire. He's like, "Oh shit!"
Would you like me to explain to you how you make somebody move, sir?
He's fucking slippery. And he
No, but once I finish
under
that,
and pulls you back.
yeah, no, I like let him go once I said that, and then I was.
He
standing
still grabs and pulls
Yeah.
you away, and kind of pushes you back a little bit. Just fucking go. I'm sure this shitbag deserved it. Oh God, literally. Are you done beating the fucking shit out of him?
Like, really?
No, I'm not dealing with this. He walks away.
Okay, so this guard must have been completely neutral.
and I'm gonna grab a turkey leg on the way out.
Whoa.
Oh, that's
Whoa,
Steve.
whoa.
That's thievery.
We don't steal from.
The person that we just
As you say that, the guard stops and turns around.
I
and
dropped
sees you,
some copper on the table.
and the guard turns around and walks away again.
Hey, man.
Y'all leave town.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay with you beating the shit out of him, but the money has to go there because the guard's got to get paid by taxes.
I got paid.
Laney, the knife that you gave Jim, does it have a sheath?
So I can't hear you.
Axe.
Oh, the axe. Oh, you give him an axe. I thought it was a knife for some reason.
No, I give him a gift. I'll attach like a little belt around his little waist.
Okay, thank you.
I had to poke an extra notch.
So
Or 4.
where he dropped the
Bloody mess.
I dropped the copper.
I dropped a silver piece.
Okay.
And that's for the mess, sir.
Blood debt.
That's what Josh needs to make.
I would,
I'm just
but I
doing
don't
mics.
have anything.
The butcher.
Literally.
The butcher groans and moans and rolls over and coughs some more blood up. It just lays there.
And I would say in the future, I advise you be a little more polite to most people you come across.
Yeah, fuck you guys and your goddamn mutant goblin fuck. And he just lays there.
How far away was I when you said that?
I did it right as you dropped the copper.
5
I
feet
don't
away.
even know where it said
Oh,
that.
so I heard him.
Yeah.
You heard
I'm
it.
gonna go, Josh.
You got room over there. You're aware of it, right?
Breathe.
You need to push damn books away.
No him.
You still have room over there.
I'm going to attempt to.
No, I'm gonna do
Yeah,
something
here.
that's probably gonna hurt him.
I'm
as
going
much.
to attempt to.
I'm going to scream in his head.
Oh shit.
He's got a migraine. Instant. That'd be a mental check.
I think you might have just ruined the thing.
Here, use this one.
No, I was using one to keep track of his life.
Hmm.
His eyes go wide, blood just, and then he just stops moving.
Shit.
You gave an aneurysm.
I go make sure he's okay. If not,
Medicine.
Oh shit.
No.
I'm gonna patch him up and that will be fine.
No. Yes. Unless you have magic.
Did he do double the damage or something?
Stabilize him.
Where's
It's
the rest
not
of
a
the
hero. Not a event. Not out of town. A couple minutes.
You can stabilize him.
So
You bandage him.
the goblin party.
Stabilize what? You broke his brain.
I stabilize him.
Dead.
And you leave him assuming. Anyone else staying back? Anyone doing anything else?
I was
I'm
already gone.
gonna ask for a
Yeah.
cleric.
I think he twitched and did something.
People around, more merchants and
Don't
guards.
have a healer.
No, that's why we banded
Holy
together.
man.
Do you have a potion?
Would I be able to?
Probably, but this fucker doesn't pay his debts.
Oh
How
shit.
much for the potion?
30 gold if you're using it on that piece of shit.
I got away with murder.
No, that's the thing. How much
How
is
do
it
you
going to
get
pay
away with
you
murder?
for having taken care of their problem?
Would I have something to use to dig a hole?
It depends if I'm gonna admit I did that.
What do you have?
Because when I walked
Nothing,
away, he
because
was
he didn't have
alive.
anything for you to steal.
Hmm?
He doesn't have anything because
Hey,
you didn't have
hey.
anything he could steal.
He's a butcher, right?
Would I be able to dig
I
a
asked him what
hole
the
for the
butcher's
fucker
name
that
was.
you can beat the shit out
the
of.
butcher?
No.
I don't know. I got
It's gonna take you a long ass time by hand,
Ask him what the butcher's name was.
Frank.
Does he have any next of kin?
Nope.
Okay, so what's gonna happen to the money that's on his table?
what money.
I'm gonna take it.
Do you gotta take it?
No.
Try to keep out of game stuff separate when we're in game,
Sure.
please. It's a good question. It's for the leaders group to decide.
Leaders.
There's like 4 merchants that set this up originally that run this.
Okay.
Our arm's gonna go to sleep.
Who's been holding it for a
Already
while?
asked.
Anything else?
No.
Any other questions, rather?
No.
Someone walks up and starts picking up the gold and puts it in his little box behind his thing and locks it. Leaving?
Yeah.
Leaving?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to bury him, but I'm
I
not
know
gonna
what
take
you
that
want
long.
to do.
No, they have their thing that they have to do.
A couple people come over and start cleaning up the mess and closing down his shop and cover his body up as you guys are leaving.
I explained to them that the silver piece that was on the desk was for the people that had to clean up the mess. That's why I placed it there.
One of them that was cleaning up takes it and they'll split it with you guys when we're done. To the other like 3 people that were helping.
How long do you think it'll take them to figure out his stuff? I mean, he's a butcher. He's got.
Are you asking me
stuff
or
that-
you're not there?
Sorry. Oh yeah, shit. No, I'm not. Never mind.
So about 5 minutes pass, and walking down the road, first you see Eamon. About a minute later, you see the other 3. 2 of them covered in blood.
You see me walking
With
down the
me like
street
this.
with my head shaking like this.
And I'm like,
I'm gonna look at it on and
Your
say,
hand.
don't
Remember we talked
ask.
about this. You have to mess to a lot. Into your
I'm
mouth.
just
Don't
like,
ask.
Do I need to go heal anybody?
Ask all you want
What
to.
part of me has blood?
Waist down as you kick the shit out of this dude.
Not to mention you were down there hitting him while he was hitting him.
Oh,
and
he was
his blood
kicking, I was
splattering
kicking.
all over the place.
He was
Okay.
kicking.
Well, he's not gonna get his new. He's not gonna get his new voice box sturdy.
Blood everywhere.
I'm gonna go out to my little friend.
You see, he's got a new nice knit hat.
And nice
And
axe.
no, the axe got taken away. The axe got confiscated.
Why?
No, because she said she gave him a belt, and he said that he handed it back.
Oh, did you give the axe back to him?
Is he still shoving the knife axe into his chest and swinging it around?
You're just delayed.
Oh, no.
No,
Can you read?
You're just delayed.
Really delayed.
Okay. I don't know why.
He was given a spot for it. He puts it on his belt loop.
Okay. That's fine.
I'm gonna stand there with my head in my hand.
To him, I rub it on his head. You
I'm gonna go up to the
won't-
Dragonborn.
You never have to worry about them again.
Excuse me, friend. You're a ranger, am I correct?
Hmm.
I wish I could.
You were delayed so bad that all I heard was to the Dragonborn, and then blah, 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 blah.
You're a ranger, correct?
You're a ranger, correct?
Yes.
I can hear you just fine, Modian.
So it must be someone there around. I was going to try to leave him. If you can hear me, it's.
I hear you perfectly fine.
Can you teach our friend how to use his weapon?
Sure.
Oh, he's in the head. How bloody was he when he walked up?
Very.
How dry was it when he walked up?
Not at all.
Not at all.
How pissed off is my character from my shit about him getting that new
Not up
fucking
to me,
head
it's
all
up to
fucking
you.
bloody?
That's up to you. Don't ask me that. Can you teach me how to stab people with it?
Yes.
Chop. She said chop. I chop people with this. How do I chop people with this?
I'll show you later.
Hey, puts it back on his belt loop.
Scourgify.
You could do a lot more than kill with that. I could help keep you alive.
Wait. Doesn't thaumaturgy also clean his hat?
That's you're thinking of
Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation. Never mind.
Thaumaturgy is just, you think it's whatever.
Your hat's dirty?
it's a dramatic
it-
flare.
I
The
just,
goblin's hat's dirty.
He rubbed the goblin's hat with
With
blood on
bloody
his
hands.
hands.
From the hat.
Did you do the
cool.
I can't see.
My character ceases to continue having a conniption fit. She was about to fucking take that axe and hit him with her. Oh yeah, no, it's in there. It's in the fucking shit. I was trying to okay, wait, how do you get blood out of things?
Because your character is pretty perceptive of everything and then lets everything
Big
out.
voice.
I was in the process of that, but I was waiting for the group to kind of.
I'm surprised nobody's asked why everybody's covered in blood.
What's my next question? I'm going to ask. Can you guys hear me?
Specifically,
Yeah.
I said,
Yes.
don't ask, and don't ask.
I'm going to ask
I know.
Josh.
Don't ask.
So, is there anyone back there that needs administrations?
Too late for
Not
that.
anymore.
It's dealt with.
So how quickly do
This
we need
guy
to leave?
decided to scream
How quickly do we need to leave the
like a dumbass.
caravan?
Evidently, the people don't care.
Oddly enough,
So how much quicker
No.
should we be leaving that they aren't worried about
Not at
assuming to
all.
murder?
You
Not at all.
racist piece of shit.
apparently this guy was really friendly in this town. So friendly that they really just don't give a shit.
That's concerning. And who exactly was this?
Frank.
The butcher.
Do you think we could wait? Do you think we could buy out his stuff at a discount? Because he's not going to be able to sell it
No,
down.
it has to go to the head of council.
Well, the money. I mean, the food.
No, everything
It's
goes to
still
the
goods,
council.
it's
They
monetary
divvy it
value.
up. They have to do it. Yeah, I asked this question.
It'd be really convenient if we could get it.
So my question is, should we tell people back in headquarters that this happened before news gets to them that some big
Yeah.
dragon thing that's killed Frank because Frank was an asshole, and it's great that Frank's dead?
It'll be in my report.
Just figure we can get on the other side of it before it.
I mean, you guys don't know experience in this head.
No, I don't. And
You looked at him and he died.
Looked at him and,
I'm a wizard.
I don't have to look at them. This isn't.
But you did, is what he's saying.
but you did.
I did.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
You literally said you turned around and looked at him and then screamed in his head.
okay, I apologize. What I meant was
You looked
I'm
at him.
not gonna put a mental projection that I'm only getting third hand into the report. I will put into the report that a local butcher who may or may not have deserved it was just assassinated by a group of adventurers. Because that's what Alvin's gonna hear.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
but
know if I can report assassinated in the report.
They also need to put in that they discussed with the guards about it, and the guards cleared him.
yeah, I mean,
It was, yeah. They
But-
thought that they left
the
afterwards.
thing was, we were told under no circumstances
Take life.
do we take an innocent person. He was innocent until you provoked him into the attack.
Was he innocent?
Kind of, yeah.
Well, he was.
I don't
Jim,
know.
was that butcher the one that tried to kill you?
An additional member to our party. He wasn't a member of the guild, but he was a member of our party. He was defending them.
Post-mortem.
He was somebody they all wanted to kill until I brought him to the party.
I don't know why.
I just want to make sure
Yeah,
that's
he was
clear.
one of the many people in that camp that killed me.
So, Ian, I wouldn't use the word assassinate. I would say there was a skirmish with a local butcher who had previously attacked one of our party members.
Vengeance.
And in the ensuing conflict, the butcher was killed.
One of our non-guild party members, because they're going to want to know about that.
When Alvin receives the rest of your reports, because I'm sure that everyone here who registered is going to be putting in reports of how their adventuring goes, I'm sure they'll be able to see from everyone's point of view. Correct?
But if you start off the report with, he gets your report first, saying they were assassinated. That's rather.
Wasn't
that's a
really
pretty accurate
assassination. It was a punch, and then it just kept going.
It was a pretty
That's not
accurate portrayal. He was assassinated. It was,
Well, assassinated makes it seem like he didn't fight back.
No, he can still assassinate somebody and just beat the shit out of them until they're dead.
It's all perspective. Anon's petting what Anon's petting. That's his account of what happened.
Mike, was that in game or out of game? About the party member thing.
That was in game.
Okay. Well, I've officially adopted this tray. I don't really give out handmade things very easily.
That's okay.
It's a full one. It's
His
a
hands
full.
are dirty, by the way.
We'll fix it.
We have
sitting on his hands.
He is under my protection as well.
Now that he
And
has
apparently
hand marks on his
under
hat
the
again.
martial protection of this
I
guy.
was more worried with the blood stain.
What's it called when you murder someone but you didn't plan it?
You planned it.
Murder?
No, that's manslaughter. Manslaughter.
Manslaughter?
It's not.
Because if I wanted to bang him off the bat, I would have just
It's
gone through it.
technically
I let
murder.
you talk first, and then you started being a racist piece of shit, and I beat the fuck out of him.
Or maybe it is manslaughter because it's death without full planning to do it.
Yeah, because planning is.
It's called manslaughter in our current law system. When there is someone who was not planning on being dead today, who is now dead, who is sitting in a relatively civilized situation.
Oh, I agree.
You went. It doesn't matter. Let's move forward.
He went too far without realizing that he went too far.
That'd be manslaughter. Because vehicular manslaughter is when you accidentally hit someone with your car and they die.
Jim's head kind of drops at realizing he caused more bullshit. Sorry.
Not your fault. Not your fault.
fucked
He took
up.
it too far. Not your fault. He took it too far. Not your fault.
You're fine, my friend. You did not do this.
Roll persuasion to convince him that it's not his
Well,
fault.
while he's doing that, I'm just
Don't touch the hat. She's gonna get mad.
With a 22.
put my hand on his shoulder.
Please don't tell people spitting on me. Please don't do it. A lot of people. And he gets up and starts walking in the
Okay,
direction you
look.
guys were going.
We are not going to kill, maim, murder, beat up, smack, slap any person who's had a bad reaction to him, because it's going to be everybody on the planet that he's come in contact with.
Apparently.
Because no, we didn't
Except
even have
us.
the bad reaction to him until I figured out that it was a creature. Everybody's like, kill it! Oh my god, what is that? That's nasty! I went out there and got him. Okay, so
No,
let's
you befriended it before we even got involved.
You guys are all mad because I brought it in.
I don't
I trust strangers.
That's
We proved that he was an innocent, and then I have to protect him.
I don't know where to put him.
We're not going to keep killing and hurting people because of him. Look at him.
Hold on.
conversation should come first, regardless.
Yes.
I mean, no one should shun someone just because of what they look like or who they are or what they are.
I agree. I don't like it either. He starts walking down the road.
But that also
I'm gonna
applies to the people who have done
My
something
hand's
horrible.
still on his shoulder.
It is to talk to them and make them convinced that they actually did something wrong. Granted, his responses probably implied the fact that he didn't give a shit, but still talking should have happened first.
Talking did happen. Then he talked and I hit.
Oh, there was talking. It happened.
Not enough.
Yeah, there wasn't a conversation. There was talking. Let's continue forth and find a troll.
In his defense, it is a very long list of people that have beaten me up and killed me.
Thank you.
Who brought you back to life?
I just woke back up.
Yeah.
He explained that earlier.
I'd like to move north.
Yeah, you're walking north.
Yeah, I follow after him.
I'm already with Jim.
Before the whole goblin wandering us and I should chase him, and like we did like a bunch of stuff with other people going to like different shops and stuff. Was there time for my character to have gone to a
Yeah.
Taylor thing, or is just
You should have
we
gone to
never
Taylor
got there?
Shack at some point.
Okay.
Ask you what they're doing. You didn't say you're going.
Well,
You said you wanted to look for stuff as your overall goal.
oh yeah, I said I wanted to look for Taylor's tent, and I never got to look on
I
it.
didn't hear you.
That's fine.
You found cloth and whatever cloth you were looking
I
for.
was looking for it to see if there was any like yarn stuff to get, but if there wasn't, that's fine.
They had some different types of textiles, whatever you're looking for.
I buy some.
How much gold do you have?
I have 4 gold, 9 silver.
They charge you 2 gold for a large spool. Alright, so you guys walk north. It takes about 2 days of walking. About halfway through the 3rd day, Tim, you would see it first. As you guys are walking up a winding hill, down the side of the hill, a couple hundred feet, you see a troll. You see 3 trolls sitting next to a very large giant.
Let me proceed.
3 trolls, giant, up ahead, down the hill.
Do the rest of us see it once it's been pointed out?
Yeah, we can point out you all see it.
What do they look like? How do they look like they're dressed? Are they just hanging out? Are they eating a human being?
They are. Sorry, I'm trying to look at all of them.
I see. Got that for some.
Okay, it doesn't look like a
I even know.
It doesn't taste like that river. It just tastes like strong.
Do they drink them?
No,
It's got an edge of the Dr. Pepper taste to it, but barely.
We're left.
Very
The giant is armored,
Yeah, it does.
has a large axe next to him.
Is it bloody?
Yes. The trolls are just wearing cloth. There seems to be some kind of large beast roasting over a large fire.
I'm not gonna lie, kind of surprised the trolls are being close to fire.
After the last couple that we saw, that's definitely true.
I don't want to be on that roasting fire.
Well, at least it's a beast, not a person.
And I will. Yeah.
He's gonna have the conversation.
Before we proceed, who here can do anything to fire? In case it comes down to it.
out of game. I forgot what we were trying to.
I can
I
create
learned-
one that fire out possibly.
I learned a power that allows me to conjure a sphere of fire,
19.
but I'm hoping it won't come to that. Conversation comes first.
Different types of giants, different
Yeah.
have different moralities.
What kind of giant is this?
Look
Giant troll.
A what?
Frost. They're usually neutral evil. Not very smart. Base. Can you stop making a lot of noise, please? Basic wisdom. Quicker than normal people. Strong as fuck.
Yeah, that's not the hill giant. That's a frost giant.
That's a frost giant?
That's a frost giant, and those are not good. Those will eat your child in front of you and not care.
Sadly, I would have thought you guys would say the same about the hill giant that we were talking about yesterday, or day before yesterday.
Elaborate?
Do I? When we mentioned the fact that we would like to try to talk to the giant and the troll because we assumed it was one of each, there was a lot of argument about the safety of that process and how giants were evil and ate people.
Because a lot of giants are evil and eat people.
I've known a lot of dragonborn that are evil and eat people. There's a cult of them in the east, but I know I can trust you, and I know I can trust Jarl.
So do you want me to shoot him before or after he eats you?
After.
All right.
Hopefully he'll choke on me.
Preferably during.
So, the question you asked, does anybody have the ability to use fire? I do.
Okay, well, have those as backup because the only way we can finish off the trolls is with fire.
They said there's
Hey,
anybody else.
Right, he
Back
was.
up.
I do have the ability.
Which we now all have that knowledge.
And I have all my spells back because it's been a couple days.
But don't cast it now because we don't want to go in with freaking flaming weapons right off the bat. Give
So-
a bad vibe.
But how do we want to handle this?
I thought we were gonna go talk to them.
Yeah,
That's what I would like to do. But would the rest of the group like to hide so that you guys can get away if I die?
I would like to be
No.
down there because I want to witness this.
We have to try to save you if you run into.
So who speaks troll and who speaks giant?
I speak giant. And trolls speak giant.
The trolls I encountered before spoke giant.
Okay, so does anyone here speak giant?
I do,
Okay.
I do too.
and Milo does as well.
Jim's hand goes up.
Whose?
Jim.
Jim.
Our goblin friend.
Yeah, are you sure you'd want to join us up there, Jim?
I say Jim stays back with the main party.
Yeah, I agree.
Really, but if I just want to be helpful to my friends that are keeping me alive.
Thank you, Jim. You stay back first the group. Those with a long range fire ability stay prepared. Or actually any long range abilities, attack ability.
I have short range fire.
I'm okay with only laying once a day. This has been nice. And he sits down next to Landor.
I'll take care of you, Jim. They're both
Thank you, Tom.
fine.
A small group of us go up and approach him and see what we can do peacefully. And as we go, I'm going to cast guidance on Enan.
Wait, I have a question.
Thanks, I probably need it. What's up?
Are we on like a hill? Like we have to like rope down or something?
It's not that steep.
No. Oh, okay.
I think if we go down in force and all together, maybe we'll stand a better chance.
Anyone with a negative dex will have to roll to walk down it, but other than that, you're good.
I'm a rogue. My dex is high.
I'm gonna help that guy.
Doing that going, you stay behind.
That's the highest.
Why? Oh,
People that can fight from range are staying behind.
Negative. Your strength is negative. Your dex is fine.
Anyone have negative dex that's going?
can I help?
No.
Whoever does?
Nope. I don't.
Nobody has. So who's staying behind?
Anyone who can fight from a distance?
Tim is.
Tim is staying behind.
I'm gonna go ahead and summon my Drake.
How many of those do you
Wait.
have?
Jim was going to stay behind.
Tim staying behind who?
Jim.
Yep.
Tim and Jim.
That's it.
Tim and
Tim and
I
Jim.
guess.
Too many people.
Yeah. I think some more people need to stay behind.
Oh, so not. I think
Why?
if you stay out, in case you see out, you're not.
Oh, you're staying behind too, right?
I
Oh yeah, no,
you're
I
talking
have
about
already have my bow
4
and arrow
creatures
ready.
down there. You
And
might
I
want to
just
look
summon
like
my
you have
Drake.
a pretty big number, so they
Think twice maybe.
yeah, they might think twice about just attacking us outright if there's one of us.
Why does he want a party down here?
Mm-hmm.
I want to go 3/4 of the way there, like one movement from. Being able to attack him. It's a little less than a quarter.
I am
So-
going to stop about 15 feet away from them though.
Okay.
Oh, I'm stopping like 100 feet back. 120 feet back.
Well, I mean, if you're saying 100 feet back, I'll stay 100 feet back.
Yeah, I'm staying 120 feet back so that I can cast message and talk to the giant.
I'm gonna say right
The what?
the leader guy.
Guys.
What
Battle
leader
map
guys?
is
So many
wide.
guys?
No, the leader guy. just
Not out loud,
all the
he's-
money and stuff too.
Mind to mind.
They're just the council of merchants. Psycho, where you at?
Quarter of them started the hit him.
Sar. Yeah.
Um,
Sorry, where you at?
I'm gonna be in the back because I got high rate speed, so I can freaking rush up again if I need to.
Modium.
All back near the back of the group, also back by Star.
10 feet behind the person to the back of that.
Because I'm support.
What's going on with the internet? Now I've noticed SAR actually being lagged too.
Star was lagged because Star wasn't paying attention.
No, I mean when he was speaking,
Oh, was he? I don't know.
nothing came out, and then the words came out.
I don't know.
He's got the fake ventriloquism.
Oh, that makes sense.
So I'm lagging behind.
I think it's something on Steam.
I think our internet's,
Always.
our internet's acting up.
Okay.
All right,
You're fine.
You guys finish the giant. What are you saying on?
What time of day is it?
Midday.
I will say, as optimistic and as hopeful as possible, hoping that I'm right. Good afternoon, friends. I was wondering if you're heading anywhere specifically, and how your day is going. You can reply to this message.
That's better now that you're right.
In giant. And that was through a spool of wire that I took off of my wrist and went straight, and I'm pointing it from my mouth to my fingers outstretched.
As you speak in its head, it looks around, looks at you guys, you see a smile.
I wave.
Waving works apparently.
I'm gonna wave too.
On a job. Are you adventurers?
We are adventurers. Can I ask what kind of job you're doing?
He stands up, pulls his axe off of his back,
This one.
and is just resting it on the ground. Keeping adventurers out of a town. Where are you headed?
Shoot. Okay. Are you protecting village?
Protecting in a way.
Are you attacking people on the road who are not adventurers?
Not if they leave us alone. I don't get
Can
paid for people.
Can I see if I believe him?
Yeah, insight.
I'm rolling great, guys. 9.
Seems honest.
Hold on one second.
Are we hearing all this, or is this all going on in
I was
nonsense?
just about to check it.
Message spell.
Only I can hear. You guys can hear the whispers from my end because I'm whispering into the wire, and you're all pretty close. But
so no, the only people that are close to you are Milo.
So as he's replying, he or she or it or they.
All three.
The hill giant or the frost giant. He as he's replying, I will be letting the people around me know what he was saying.
I'm writing it all down.
And then as he says that, I'll turn and look over my shoulder at Modian and Sar, and I'll say, it looks like village upped their defense from the last adventurers that were there.
Can you make it clear that we have no intention of dealing with village.
Yeah.
At least for the time being.
I will turn back to the wire and point it back at the hill giant and in giant, and in a happy and optimistic voice, I'll say, we aren't heading to anywhere near village at all. But we were concerned that people traveling this road may not be safe. If there were problems, and so I just hope that the people traveling this road can be safe if they're not messing with your town, messing with village.
We don't fuck with us. We don't fuck with them. Fuck off.
Have
We live
a
outside. You get to be rude.
I know.
have a wonderful day, sir.
You too.
And I'll wave again, and then I'll turn
Waves.
around so that he could absolutely shoot me in the back with a gigantic bow, and I will face the rest of the group that's here. And I'll look at Modian because he has one of the sending stones, and I'm gonna guess so does the other group. The people that aren't with us.
Probably would have been wise move.
No, I won.
I believe I have the third one.
Well, yeah. So I'll make sure that everybody knows what went down,
Ow.
and I'll ask, how do you guys want to proceed?
Well, if they're not attacking anybody unless provoked, that's the own people's problems if they're provoking them. Obviously, it's bad that village is being attacked still, but we're not on that mission. So
Okay, I'm gonna read back what you said. The interaction you had between him, where he said he's sort of on a job and he's sort of here protecting village.
Yeah, I don't know.
Was he hired by the people in village, or somebody else to keep people from going into village and possibly helping them?
So one of the missions that we were on before was to try to find more information because village was being had a hostile takeover of the goblinoid races and giants and trolls. But so there is a town beset upon, a village beset upon by these people. It was one of the missions we could have went and done from the message board, but we chose to go to Hobbs Grove instead. So it is very likely that he is, bless you, that he has been hired. They have been hired to step up security to prevent adventurers from saving village.
Yeah, don't ever go to bathroom.
Go look at the battlefield.
Remember that, or should remember that.
These individuals specifically have not attacked unless being attacked.
That's what they
I
say.
think there's a range on them.
I thought we
Isn't it?
I thought there was a
We don't have evidence, otherwise there's nothing we can do. End all be all. There's
You
no
also the
evidence
bears.
they
Pet him in his
choose
place.
to
I don't think
attack,
he doesn't
then-
contact you, so you contact him.
That tells us the truth.
Whatever.
So what are you guys doing?
Do we have to go past them to get to our?
No, we should have actually, instead of going north from Crossroads, we should have went west to continue on the path into the hills. I'm not sure we can go back to Crossroads now, but that was the original path.
Well, nobody liked that guy, so yeah, you can go back.
We can go back and then just head west.
it's Crossroads.
Or we can navigate it just by walking through the fields and then head west. From everything I can see is they're not breaking the law.
I saw you had a bunch of scrap wood, Tim. Can I have a piece of your scrap wood?
Do I still have?
Yeah, did you not get rid of it? Did you get rid of it?
I thought I used it when I made his weapon.
What did you make?
What did you make?
I thought I made some walker. I didn't make some walker.
No.
Okay. Now I have scrap wood. Yes.
I'll take a size piece of scrap wood and I'll use my calligraphy set and paint and I'll make a sign that
Nice.
essentially says giant and trolls ahead, safe, question mark, and I'll attach it to a visible tree right off the roadway where people can see it.
Do not aggravate.
Yeah.
No fire.
I wouldn't say no fire. Just do not aggravate.
And
I think that qualifies aggravates.
I mean, if we're not trying to help the other people out here, who else is?
I mean, we're not helping them.
By leaving them alive.
Know how to help them. We killed the giant.
I can definitely tell you that the last group of adventurers I ran with attempted to take out a large number of goblins, but amongst them were several trolls and giants, and it didn't end well for anyone, and all it did was step up the security for village. And that's what you're seeing. So you're not wrong. You're the final and finality of the answer would be
You're scared.
don't do it.
You're scared.
I'm frightened that you're not.
I hunt giants.
You hunt giants.
Kill them to the wolves.
How tall are you?
There's such thing as good giants in this world, is there?
I think,
Yeah, those couple.
What is it? The
I
cloud
think
giants?
clouds are like.
Cloud, and there's another one that can be good.
Cloud and the Titan.
So, based on your expertise as a giant hunter, you feel that this group, in its current standing, could easily handle that frost giant and 3 trolls, and whatever else is north of them towards the city, the town of village.
Oh shit.
From my roll, would I think we
That
would be
would
able
be
to?
Huh?
From my roll, do I?
No, you don't think you? If it was just the giant, you're pretty sure you could take it.
Huh?
With trolls in tow, you don't think you're gonna all make it out of that fight.
We could separate the giant, yeah.
So, what I'm hearing from you is that you are making a thoughtful and careworn suggestion instead of you being scared of trolls, correct? Which is all I was trying to say.
Yeah. Okay, so the storm is
Josh
good.
did not understand.
I have no idea what he could say.
He didn't understand what he said, or you didn't hear him. Like
The
he
first
not
one. The first one.
the sentence.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you said I was afraid. I was thinking through our resources and abilities versus their resources and abilities, which you have now just done. It's not fear, it's knowledge.
He's saying he did the math.
It's knowledge and
It wasn't
respect.
fear, it was that he did the math.
Yes.
It's that what the grouping we currently
Not
have.
respect for them,
Too
just
many of us are going
respect
to
of the
die, and
power.
that's not worth
Jim stands up. If Landor thinks we can do it, we can do it. Let's do this. He starts walking towards them.
No. I
it.
stop him.
Wait.
That is awesome.
Him.
If you continue walking that way, I will tie you up and sling you over my shoulder.
And not in a
Did you
nice
just-
way.
Don't threaten him.
Exactly.
I look at Jim. I look at Jim and I say, look at our size. Look at them. Squish.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall. And he pulls his axe off of his hip.
No,
Stay put.
Jim.
Jim.
I slowly start getting my rope out.
We do have an ability
Put it
to
back in your
actually
armor.
knock them prone.
No.
Let's
Are you
not.
seriously going down the hill?
He's not currently because he stopped him.
I stopped it.
Can we not
I
do
think
that?
I think the best thing we can do at this point is head back down to Crossroads, let them know what we saw and what we found, and have them contact the local areas and people walking through to prevent as many travelers as we can from using this road. There are other roads.
Until some adventurers can come and take care of it.
Adventurers, an army.
God.
If it gets to a serious enough problem, they had plenty of soldiers that they can call upon to go and try to deal with them. I don't think we really need to be the ones.
Their guards are kind of
unless
like
they're actively causing harm.
So you guys head back?
Sorry, I didn't mean to spread
Alright, that's where we'll call it for the night.
What?
snoring.
I'm fine with it because I'm not a golden dragon boy.
You gonna read your stuff?
I'm emerald.
Oh, it's me. I'm positive and optimistic even in the face of impossible odds.
Yes.
I believe that words and conversation can stop most conflicts.
Yes.
Yes.
Community, we need to take care of each other because no one else is going to do it.
Yes.
Yes.
That would be the sign, if nothing else.
And my other one doesn't apply. Thank you.
Yes. I thought you were just gonna like cut off his camera, just like boot him out. He's done. So it's Grandpappy.
Not this time. I idolize a particular hero of my faith, Walrus, and constantly refer to I didn't this time. I trust that my deeds will guide my actions. I have faith that if I work hard, things will go well.
Had a chance there, but no.
Everything I do is for the common people.
What was that?
Everything I do for the common people.
I mean, that's why I agreed to go on to go see about the hill giant or the giant and the troll.
Oh, that's right. That's why
He actually did say that earlier too. Yeah, that he would help for that reason. Yep.
Yes.
I am suspicious of strangers and expect the worst of them. And then, yeah, when I was inspecting our tents and
That's fair. That's fair.
Alden lady. Hey, Alice. I'll make sure he gets fed. We're still trying to finish up there. I'll make sure he gets fed. It's okay.
You're up, Kim.
I will go first. I like to talk at length about my profession. I always want to know how things work and what makes people tick.
I don't think so.
Well, she was talking about she brought up about her about how she's a tinker and she wanted to make him new weapons, but it wasn't like a lot.
Yeah.
I didn't make it. Generosity, my talents are given to me so that I could use them to benefit the world.
Okay,
That
so
one's better.
That one's better for the first one.
Still only one.
Yeah,
that one.
I think that one's good. Yep.
I created a great work for someone and then found them unworthy to receive it. I'm still looking for someone worthy.
Not yet.
I don't think so.
I'll do anything to get my hands on something rare or priceless.
No, I didn't see that.
I'm always calm no matter the situation. I never raise my voice or let my emotions control me.
No, your emotions were fully in control there at the end.
If you think so.
I'm not doing that. I'm not going there.
I am always polite and respectful.
Yes.
Ideals aren't worth killing for or going to war for. That one. Go ahead. that one doesn't really count. I will disassociate myself with people if their troubles are a fault of their own.
Yes.
Yeah.
Two.
So 2. And Steve, that treasure hoard that I asked for a few games back, that's still just pending?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got it in the notebook.
Josh.
I place no stock in wealthy or well-mannered folk. Money and manners won't save you from a hungry owlbear.
Yeah. No, that works.
Would that be for the butcher?
Butcher.
Yeah.
I watch over my friends if they were a litter of newborn pups.
That one's a better fit though.
Yep.
Yeah.
Greater good. It's each person's responsibility to make the most happiness for the whole tribe.
Not yet, no.
I am the last of my tribe, and it's up to me to ensure their name enters legend.
No, but you could have actually told the guy as you cursed at him the name of your actual tribe and everything. You kind of alluded to it, but I don't know if you went into deep enough detail to actually count that one.
And I am too enamored of ale and wine and other intoxicants.
Yes.
Mike.
I take effort to always blend in.
Yep.
I never admit to my mistakes. I didn't make any mistakes today that I know of. Helpless always seek to help the helpless. Not this time around, because like that merchant village, I didn't think had serfs and or little runaways or urchins that were homeless and things. So part of underground network that always seeks to free the innocent. Sorry, I don't have my glasses. I'm trying to read. My sarcasm is often sharp.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have trouble trusting strangers. I don't think I played that one this time.
Good.
I'm used to helping out those who aren't as smart as I am.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
Multiple times today.
No, you played to that one pretty good. It's
And I will patiently explain anything to anyone.
comically
That's
true. Yes.
The other one is there's nothing like a good mystery.
No.
We haven't found one yet. The goal of life is of study is to betterment of oneself.
Yes.
Yes.
I was constant.
I told her before she's actually giving it, but she's
I sold my soul to gain knowledge. I hope to perform great deeds to get it back.
Don't
And I
remember the
can't keep a
reference to that yet.
secret to save my life or anyone else's.
Yes.
I feel like they come up as number one.
He asked me why I wouldn't just not tell, because I was telling the guy everything he asked. I said,
It also
I
came up
answered.
between a conversation between our two
Yeah, he
characters.
says, why
as
can't
well.
you just blend in? I said, because I'm not going to tell a lie.
I've been isolated for so long, I rarely speak, preferring gestures and the occasional grunt.
Oh, gestures.
Yes.
He definitely gets that one.
Yes.
My gifts are meant to be shared with all, not used for my own benefit. I don't think I actually used that one.
What are your gifts?
I would say just strength.
So you did because you kicked the butcher for the goblin.
You stomped. You
No.
curb stomped.
That
It's
one.
for the betterment of the world.
Oh, I thought it was betterment for others. Is it world or others?
I mean, it seemed like knowing in
My
that
gifts are meant to be
it
shared with
made
all,
it
not
better
used,
for the camp.
shared with all, not used for my own benefit.
Oh, he did benefit the town.
Yeah, the way they
I
acted.
don't know.
I would say this once. I would
That's
say
a
this
DM
once.
call on that one.
The fact that you said everybody was happy about the fact that Gabby's dead.
That's a DM call on that one.
Nothing is-
I could see it.
Nothing is more important than my party.
Can't double dip.
Same one.
I like keeping secrets and won't share them with anyone.
You don't say anything.
Don't
How
say
you know
anything.
No.
Rose. What secrets
I
do you
know.
know?
I know.
There was a chance actually for you. to
I've
learn.
known. I
So-
now know all his secrets.
What's-
He now
the
knows all
mystery's
your
there,
secrets.
If you think about it.
I asked the question when he came back.
Okay,
So the mystery is
um,
there.
I believe that anything worth doing is worth doing right. I can't help it. I'm a perfectionist.
Yes.
Yeah.
I work hard to be the best there is at my craft.
Yes. Well,
That's
that's
a double dip.
that's a double dip.
The workshop where I learned my trade is the most important place to me. Didn't
No.
come up.
Mention it.
Once I start knitting, it's hard for me to stop. Anytime we were doing
Yeah, but that wasn't. It's not
That's still
stopping.
the
That was
same
just
It
situation.
wasn't a
filling
thing
you.
of going into battle and I
Yeah,
just need
correct.
to
It
It
was
wasn't
just you
seen
were
as a
filling
flaw.
your free time with knitting. It
Yeah.
wasn't.
Okay.
It wasn't a
It
flaw.
wasn't.
In
All
other
right,
words,
it's time to
getting
go.
away.
No, I'm busy. I'm busy. I'm not right now.
Just
Yeah.
like wasting
One second.
around.
1 second.
Essentially.
I'm not done yet.
Oh no. That's one of the things I like about my rage. I'm waiting for it to come in. It's gonna be cool when it does. I'll be like, no, just wait. I'm gonna use up a turn while I'm doing my knitting. It's gonna cause me to drop a stitch or something, and I'm gonna go into a rage because of it. It's gonna be cool.
Hope everyone had fun. Thanks for playing.
Oh,
Thanks for running. Really appreciate it, man.
Good job, son.